and destroyed. So it falls to us to stop this incursion of the Red Mist, to stop the Queen of Spiders and her foul schemes. So, friends, how about, if everyone's ready, take a look at those character sheets. We got a little bit of sort of upkeep to do here before we head on out, slaying fiends and monsters. So, friends, let us begin as always with a recap. You guys grab yourselves those inspirations. Look at those character sheets. It's been simply too long. Remind yourselves what powers and great things you have at your disposal. So, last time on our adventure, friends, we all had a long chat on the way to the Lucid Bastion about our future, and then attended a meeting with the heads of government in Kryn Dynasty, where we settled on assaulting Bazzoxan. Having learned apparently that some things have happened, that two specific locations have been used as sort of planar rifts for all manner of demonic creatures and servants of Lolth to pour into our reality. She herself has not made an appearance, not that you think she currently can, hopefully. But this grand arrival surely threatens our world. Having learned of both of these locations, and thinking of which one is strategically better for us to first investigate, we landed on investigating Bazzoxan. A tower of evil from which all manner of demonic forces have been pouring out for hundreds of years now. The personal duty of the task hand of Aaron Thalos for much time now. Lately, in his absence and in the absence of the heroes, these many portals that serve many different levels and layers of Abyss and Hell have been mostly dominated by the servants of Lolth. We've learned that that one in particular is currently occupied and dominated and led by none other than Mother Matron Viverton, a horrible drow spellcaster, priestess who we slew once already, except now she's back, and her lower half is that of a gigantic, chitinous-protected spider. Strider, perhaps. So, we learned that, second one is currently in the Empire, beneath Basestiel, the temple where we, the heroes, were slain. Alcina returned the shattered pieces of the Luxon Beacon of Den Olius, which was previously stolen, which was partially kind of reformed, a much smaller version of its previous self, and meanwhile, Talion was interrogated by the Shadow Hand for his connections to the Myriad through Korshad, although Talion was able to convince Essek that his path holds no bonds over him. We then returned home, received a grand amount of coins and some magical items before getting ready to spend it all now. Last thing we gotta do before we head on out, we were told, like, basically tomorrow morning, we're gonna head on out, make our way to Bazzoxan, and deal with the incursion there. We have also received this once-in-a-lifetime document that offers us an official position as a recognized honorary Den/noble family in the Kryn Dynasty. We just gotta come up with a name. We last time were going to do some sending messages, sending spells, as well as do some shopping. So friends, how about we do shopping first, then finish up whatever we gotta do here in town, or magically communicate to whoever we gotta communicate, and then continue our way to Bazzoxan. So friends, to keep it simple, first of all, there is a few magical items that can be found. There's no particular, like, magic item store here in Rossona that's like one big supplier of magic items. Instead, there's a bunch of sort of different ones that people frequent and visit and such. Alcina, or Kara's, magic shop was going to sort of take off should she have been alive for the last 2 years, but that sort of got complicated, let's just say, as we will return to these many shops we sort of visit on through, and there are magical treasures that can be found around. So friends, here is a list, a little rundown of a bunch of different magical stores and magical potions that can be found not just at like one place, but across like, you know, a dozen of stores, from small ones to bigger ones all across the city. Friends, here is a list of magical items you guys can find in Rostona, as well as some magical some magical like potions and dispelling stones and stuff like that. Amongst them, you will see one at the top that is a legendary magic item, the only one that you can find here in the city.
Well,
the
is that a
others,
prosthetic arm?
that does seem to be this little thing called Grasp of Gravity, which is a legendary prosthesis that can have all kinds of gravity magic, sort of Luxon-style spells and abilities on it. There is a bunch of different ones here, although I'll say Alondra, you walk into one of these shops and look over and you feel shivers down your body as you're like, is that the racism blade? As you see the Fable's End, a mace that is specialized in killing fey creatures. As you're like, oh god, I don't fucking, woo, that's horrible, I don't want that. Yeah. So there is quite a few magical items here, friends. Take a look at these, take a look at the prices. You guys made a lot of money, but some of these are very rare and upwards magic items, so they cost quite a bit.
That's crazy, bro.
Well.
How you doing, man?
So take a moment here, take a look through these items. It shows how many there are, what they cost, stuff like that. And I think we, for the potions and everything, those are pretty self-explanatory. We kind of know all of these. I'm trying to remember if we saw a dispelling stone before. They're sort of an uncommon. I don't think so. Let me get a
thank you.
Stone
I might need it
out. But it does what you think it does. It dispels magic. It's in a stone. How did I do that? No, hold on.
Alondra, would you still love me if I wielded the hammer of hate?
Mario, check out what I got. The Italian Bane. How do you like it? You're like, oh god, mamma mia. Let's see here. Wait, no, it does say there is one. Where is it? I cannot find it, but it does say we have a dispelling stone in here somewhere. Weird. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Get there real fast. Magic on
So,
Wildemount. There it
Oda's
is.
gonna purchase 5 of those superior healing potions.
Just straight up all of them? My god.
Five.
Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha. 5 superior healing potions. That's going to be 2.5 thousand gold. Is there any attempts of negotiation, or do you like, whatever, we got so much money now? Which, by the way, I hope every one of you marked down the vast amount of cash.
Don't got time.
So how much cash did we get?
Negotiate.
20,000?
Yeah, you all individually got 20,000 gold. Huh?
Snazzy.
Snazzy. A quick little mention. Oh, why is it edited like that? Bam. There we go. For those dispelling stones, just so you guys know what they are, because they're not in the list there, here's a little description. Dispelling stone, very rare magic item, doesn't cost attunement. You throw it up to 30 feet, and in a 10-foot radius, it dispels any up to 5th level magic, right? It just poof, AoE dispelling stone, dispelling bomb. Pretty nifty.
How much are those guys?
There's quite a few of... they're all in the list. You got them here. If you scroll on down, you'll see the Spelling Stone. There's 7 available, 350 gold per.
Okay, I'll buy 2 of those.
2 of those. There you go. Mark those off. And you said 5 is superior. I'm marking those off from the list. Gotcha. 2 dispelling stones as well. Cool. Take a look at these, friends. Reminder, at level 10, we got our 4th attunement slot. So some of you might have some attunements available. Do with that what you will.
So wait, how many?
There are
attunement
some
slots do we
cheaper
have?
items
4?
as well, like those 4 total, unless you're an artificer. Artificer are having a good time at level 10 in my campaigns. All right. There are some cheaper items if you guys are interested, like the Periapt of Health, which is, I would, if you have they are not even attunement, which is really nice. It's just a reusable healing potion. You can think of it as a once-a-day reusable simple healing potion, right? Pretty nice. And also it gives you advantage on, like, the poison condition, kind of like the antitoxin would. Pretty nifty, And then Boots of Striding and Springing as well. Super nice if none of you have magic boots already. You spend 10 feet of your movement on your turn. They are attunement, right? You spend 10 feet, your speed can't be reduced, but also on your turn, you spend 10 feet of your movement to just jump 30 feet, up or forward or whichever direction, right? Think of them, if nothing else, as just straight up, sometimes 20 extra movement speed, right? Because you're just jumping the extra 20, Nifty stuff. Ring of Free Action, really nice. Makes you immune to all the bad stuff, the bad conditions that would take away your turn. Ring of Evasion, immunity to fireballs, right? Immunity to disintegrate spells in some way. There is a cursed item, where a set of them, there's 2 of them. There's a little a trident. It's a cursed one. +1 magical trident. It's called Frost Giant Fork. It's a gigantic fork. You stab a guy, and if you hit him as a bonus action, you can bite him, and it does piercing damage. However, it is cursed, and it says you have to eat twice as much food every day. You're a glutton.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Something that might be very interesting to a paladin or a cleric like we have, Amulet of the Devout, +2. Pretty damn nifty. Increases your spell saves and spell attacks.
Which one do I have now?
I think you have a +1, or you might already have a +2. I'm not sure. You have, you have a +2 as well currently. So you don't necessarily need it, right, whatsoever, but there was one on the marketplace, so it is available. Now, I believe Odo, Odo's got a little bit of cleric in him as well now, right?
Oh, sorry, 10. We're at 10. Yeah, sorry. Yes, he's got 1 level cleric.
You just grabbed a level of cleric as well, which means could be useful to you as well, should you want to focus on your spells a little more.
Not really.
Real expensive, but yeah.
Oh, he's got plenty.
Non-attunement backup weapons. Some backup weapons that you can have for non-attunement. These 2 lovely daggers called Aurum and Argentum, which are 2 rare +2 magic daggers, and they give you 2 weapon fighting, like the fighting style, when you use them. And also the second attack you make with them is like with advantage type of thing, and if both hit, they do extra like D10 points of damage. Real nice for not being attunement. One item I would definitely suggest that you guys take a look at are these Firewatch Vambraces, which you just put on, and you gain +1 to AC while you wear them. And then, twice a day, you can cast Fire Shield, the spell, with them, and while the spell is active, they become +2 to AC, right? As if wearing a shield. Pretty neat, pretty neat. And then we have the crazy strong.
I've already got my attunement slots all filled up.
Yeah, me too.
Look at those braces.
That's the thing about higher levels. We gotta figure out what we gotta drop to get the higher level stuff.
Are the van braces arm pieces or what?
Van braces are. It's sort of like a bracelet that goes down your forearm. So there's like bracers and like going around your wrists as well.
So can I wear those and the gauntlets?
Yeah, they would go right underneath up to the gauntlets, and then gauntlets go next.
Oh, okay. We'll put the Rod of Retribution into the group fund, and I'm gonna take those van braces.
Rod of Retribution, been with you for so long. Excellent. You buy yourself the Firewatch Vam braces here. Rav, I'm going to set that up on your character sheet in
Appreciate
a second. But the item I will place this item in the, let's see, I think it's going to go in the weapons and armor section. Nice. There you go. You can go ahead and mark off the 9.5 thousand gold.
Yeah, okay, let's see. That leaves him. Where's that?
Hey,
You do that, and then I'm going to be messing with your character sheet, giving you that AC bonus.
Alright.
question, yeah.
7,300.
Yes, Will.
For the dispelling stones, are they? There's no more attunement for those. They're just.
No, those are just like a one-time use. Think of it almost as a potion, right? Like a scroll or potion. Just throw them up to 30 feet and dispels all magic up to 5th level.
Question: what if I shot them from my bow?
Okay, Rab, I need you to not mess with your character sheet for just a moment, so I set up
Sorry.
these Vam braces. No worries. What was that, Will? If you shot him with what?
If I shot them using my bow.
Yeah, I think with like a tinkering tool or like a leatherworker's tools, you can like make them into like a head of an arrow or something like that and extend their range greatly. It would require like an arcana check or a tinkering tools check to do, but it's definitely doable.
Has anyone bought any of the stones yet?
Rav bought 2 of the dispelling stones.
Okay, I'll buy the other 3.
I marked those off already. No. There's still, I think, 5 in there, right? I already marked off the 2, so there was 7 to start with. So there's still 5. But you want 3?
Yeah, I'll take 3.
You take 3. There's 2 left. So for 3, that's 1,050 gold for 3 of them.
Okie doke.
There we
I'll
go.
take out 105 platinum. Or 150 platinum.
Can I maybe talk this shopkeep down on the price of this arm?
The 37,000
Can I help
gold
her?
legendary item arm.
And we're gonna
Yeah,
work her.
yeah.
We're gonna work on this arm. I'll help her.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can
I will,
sort of
I will let
talk,
Alondra do the talking for me.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys carry a lot of weight. You guys carry a lot of weight with your names alone. The heroes returned. Yeah, absolutely. Alondra, if you want to, on the part of your betrothed, here, give me a persuasion roll here.
What's your
Every
charisma?
increment of 5, starting at 15, will get you a better deal.
I'll have a +1 to my my persuasion, so I don't know if it's.
I think you guys forgot that you guys are all charismatic, but no one is fully charisma-focused character,
Oh, shit,
right?
that's right. I thought you were really charismatic.
She dances real good. Huh?
No,
I
that's
dance real good.
Cintra's really
I have
fucking
performance-
charismatic.
You start dancing
I
for
don't-
this person and trying to
Yeah.
express your feelings of negotiation. I
I
think
could
it's gonna
do
be a
it. I-
Can
persuasion.
I just
Yeah.
casually point out I did return a Luxon stone that was missing from the clutches of the Empire.
Mhm,
Not in
mhm.
that accent though, because that's not how
Right.
Kara
That's
talks.
immediate disadvantage, right? Yeah, no. Absolutely. You disguised as Kara. I think so. Alondra, you can go ahead and give me a persuasion roll with advantage here. You guys are big heroes. You've returned this incredible artifact. They're very happy to have your business here. And that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold that's being offered.
I clicked it. Did it go?
Rav, I've set it up in your... Oof. Oof. Rav, I've set it up in your character sheet you will see in your global AC modifiers. You have Firewatch Van Braces always active to adding your AC, and there's another check mark for when the spell is actually active. That said, Rav, I'm gonna add the Fire Shield spell to your actual list of spells.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Keep in mind, you can choose it to be one of two different like modes, and I'm just gonna edit that so it's easier to sort of consume. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, Rav, I'm done messing with your character sheet. It's all yours.
Thank you. And can Odo help with the
All right,
check here?
so how would you further help?
He would talk up. Is it Alcina or Kara here?
Kara, at this point.
Both of them kind of working together.
You know, we're about to do this big ass thing and go save everyone, right? She could really use those, and you know, if you want to like get your name out there, we could always say where it came from.
You are talking to this like dark elven cleric woman. Big symbols of the Luxon across the whole shop here. She is sort of listening to this, kind of thinking like how this could reflect on. She looks on back, sees this, and explains basically how this magically enchanted prosthesis was actually used by the Dusk Captain in her previous life. When she lost an arm, this grasp of gravity was actually made by some of the most powerful clerics of the Luxon, right? That said, they simply can't let it go. A artifact that was used by royalty. Let's see.
I mean, if it helps you any, it would be serving that purpose again, both in the defense of Varen Thalis and his job, and securing a means with which to help Quana Kryn in her current issues.
Okay. She's having a really hard time parting with it for anything. She offers you like, I can do some vouchers, right? I can do some coupons. We can gather points for your next purchase. But sort of having a rough time with it.
Ma'am, look. Here, hear me out. Final offer. 20,000 gold right now on the table. Okay, I like straight up 20,000. In addition to the finding services of the Silicon Spite, which, if you know anything about that shop, it has no trouble getting a hold of some of the rarest items around, and are more than willing to plunge, delve, and loot any dungeons and ruins across the wastes of Jorhos.
On that 7 persuasion, this lady looks you up and down and says, yes, while we would love to work with our direct competition, I think I've heard somewhere that the shop, the Silken Spite, has all but closed down. I don't think I have particular interest working with artifacts of the past of that sort.
My shop is not closed down. I have you know, it is operational.
She looks at me with like slight immediately, as she's not budging with the price.
I put it all around her, and I'm like, calm down, and I put down the other 17k.
Other 17, okay, yep. You guys together, 20k and 17k here for the legendary item, Grasp of Gravity here. Unfortunately, she's not willing to budge, whatever. So here, as we have ourselves a legendary artifact now, the Grasp of Gravity. Jess, Alcina can easily remove her previous prosthesis, and you do have to actually like attune to this one, right?
Yeah.
It's this big shoulder pad and part of the bicep that sort of goes down, and the moment you attune to it, you feel this swirling cosmic energy sort of appear and is at your disposal. Quite a few things you get with this Grasp of Reality legendary item. First of all, 5 charges to use. Well, first of all, you have longer reach. Any weapon that you have in that arm has additional 5-foot reach, right? So your one arm is 5-foot reach, other arm is like 10-foot reach. And For weapons that are one-handed, right? It says at the end there, you get that effect of the prosthesis with weapons that benefit. You don't gain the benefit if it's a two-handed weapon, right? So it's perfect for you. So for you, that's perfect. 5 charges. 1 as an action. 1 charge. Cosmic Punch. You punch a guy. +9 to spell attack. 60-10 damage and disadvantage on any other effects of the prosthesis until the end of your next turn. Hurl, use an action to throw a creature that is in your reach up to 30 feet. If the target is unwilling, they make a strength or dex save. If they're grappled by you already, they automatically fail. If they hit a wall or another person, both the other person and the wall and the person you're throwing take 40-10 bludgeoning damage and go prone. Next ability called Gravity Well, which is just you like slam the ground and create a miniature black hole. You choose any number of creatures within 30 feet of the point you smack the ground at. DC 17 strength save, or everyone is pulled to the center, and a creature that fails the save and is pulled to the center also takes 3d10 damage and is knocked prone. And then finally, Reverse Gravity. Straight up the spell, Reversed Gravity. Spend 3 charges, you cast Reverse Gravity centered on a point within your reach, and on each of your turns, no action required, you could just choose to be immune to the effects of your Reverse Gravity. Extremely powerful item.
There's a part of me that's like, I would love to just have Talion in a room with a bunch of melee people and reverse gravity on all of them and just let him have fun.
Just target practice, duck hunt. Incredible. There we go. You can set this up if you wish, or you can just add the item in, and then remember that you have these 3 particular abilities. 4 particular abilities, and just go ahead and drag in the reverse gravity spell into your list. Nice.
You know,
awesome.
I feel like. So if I go and ask Quana if this really was her arm in a past life, and she says no, can I come back for a discount?
You can. However, she does confirm it. It is actually an arm that she was using in the past. She is. Quana Kryn has died a few times. 2 or 3 times she has passed. And in one of her lives, yes, she was also a higher ranking general, and she had lost an arm in a battle. So yeah.
Like show up and she's gonna be like, "Is that my arm?"
Damn.
No, it's my arm.
Yeah. Did I recognize that? Did I use that? No, well. All right, any other purchasing we're doing, friends? How much money we got? Any potions we're getting? Oh, yes?
Go ahead.
Question. Oh, sorry. Is there any poisons available?
Yeah. So not at any local shops. No one's gonna be like, yes, I have deadly poison that can kill you and turn your skin inside out. How many would you like, sir? Right? No one's gonna do that. You have to seek out some shadier people here. And to do so, here's the thing. None of the good guys are gonna be trusting. Sorry, none of the shady people are gonna be. Right. That was from Wacko. You bought them from Wacko, because Wacko has access to a bunch of weird stuff. So I think if you want to, you can sort of reach out to her, and Professor Wacko sort of show up at her little kind of alchemical laboratory that she's kind of heading, researching weapons of war still, which she sort of explains you never know, war might be on hold, but once the Spider Lady is dealt with, I think we all know war's gonna be back on. So, let's see what I got for you. And she sort of looks through a bunch of stuff. What kind of poisons are you looking for?
I mean, on our first round with Trent, I used most of my purple worm poison. I still got 1 left, but I don't know if there's anything that packs a punch like that, so...
She does have 1 more vial of purple worm poison, if you are interested. She has 4 vials of wyvern poison, which is good, but nowhere near as, devastatingly powerful as purple worm. And then she has 1 purple worm.
What's a wyvern? How much is it?
So,
how
for
much damage?
Here's the comparison. Wyvern... Poison. Wyvern Poison is a injury poison, which means it happens when you stab someone with a weapon coated with it. It's a DC 14 con save, and they take 7d6 poison damage. So DC 14, 7d6. The Purple Worm Poison is a DC 21 con save, and it does 10d6 poison damage. So not much more when it comes to damage, but much more when it comes to DC of it, right? So that one is way more likely to just do full damage, while the other one is like DC 14 on average. A lot of higher like level enemies might be just straight up just you can kind of almost count them to take half damage from it, right? Because they're likely to succeed that.
What's the price difference here?
A Purple Worm Poison is 2,000 gold pieces. Wyvern Poison is 350.
I think I'm going to take... how much Wyvern does she have?
600 platinum pieces for 3 potions of haste. Sounds good. Italian, I'm marking those off. You can mark off the coin. What did you ask? Sorry, Zach?
How many wyverns does she have?
She has 4 Wyvern poisons.
So that's how much gold?
For all of them? 350 for
4 times 350...
1,400, I want to say.
Yeah, 1,400. I just took out a calculator.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get all 4 of those.
Okay, excellent.
And you're gonna buy all the superior healing potions? Leave some for the rest of us, Ayla.
Yeah, I mean, you guys.
Sorry, did you?
You just spent 17,000 gold on an arm.
And
I have all my money. I will give them out. I'll give out the potions, but like
I was gonna buy some for it because I have no potions, 0 potions right now.
She's buying for the party.
Yes, I'm buying. I'm not keeping it for me.
Okay.
Why would I keep 7 potions for myself?
When
would I ever do that as this character?
You guys all watch as Ayla just buys them and drinks them in front of you in the shop. Just all of them.
Let me
see.
Sorry, work that way.
No, you can't. That's not temporary. Okay, let's see. Additional 60 arrows for 3 gold pieces. Yeah, that's totally fine. Stocking up on arrows, very good. Yeah, we have a bunch of. So, by the way, in other than these superiors, there is like probably like 100 plus normal healing potions you can find across the shops, and then probably like 35 to 40 greater healing potions at standard prices of 50 and 100 gold.
Yeah, I'm buying them all to give them out. I already have a supreme one in my bags.
You're buying all of the remaining ones, the 7 that are there?
Yeah, I'm buying them all so we can distribute them out. And I'm buying 2 potions of invulnerability. 2 potions of invulnerability.
2 potions of invulnerability. A quick reminder, we used these before. They are not just fully you're immune to damage. They're called potion of invulnerability, but what they do is they give you resistance to every kind of damage. You're not invulnerable, you're just resistant to everything. Yeah? And you said 2 of those?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Great choice. For 1 minute, you become invulnerable to half, like all the damages. Half of all the damages.
And if anyone wants potions, let me know. There's 7. Just it's not for me. I'm not taking it. Just tell me how many you need, and I'll mark them down here.
I'm looking in things.
Odo already got some potions. We're good there. Can Odo take a shot at working on Talion's arrows again?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want, did you want to just make it for him or make some special ones for him?
Either or. Just want to give it a shot.
Do you have any special monster materials or odd crystals or strange things you've collected on your journeys? Take a look at the list there.
Oh, I have Gortush.
While you take a look, Rav, we're gonna finish.
I have Gortush the Despiler's horns.
Oh, the pit fiends.
Yes.
The one that we fought way back. Yeah, you can absolutely make some like fiendish energy arrows. Fletching made of like fiendish bone scraps and sort of carvings and stuff like that. Yes, that sounds like a. Let's do that after we finish shopping. Let's finish up shopping
yeah,
first,
sorry.
and then we'll make whatever items we gotta make. No worries at all. Okay, friends. Reminder, friendly DM reminding you of good stuff that is still left in the store here. Periapts of health. Once per day, reusable, simple healing potions. Always good to have, right? Dispelling stones. Super useful to have. We have a few more potions of fire giant strength and a few more potions of invulnerability and haste. Just chilling. Fire giant strength, by the way, 25. So that's a +7 to strength modifier. Pretty damn nifty. Also, the racist blade. It's just chilling there.
I have
excellent.
a quick question.
Parry up, I'll take one. There you go. That's 150. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
On Cosmic Punch, am I proficient with that weapon, or is it just a static +9 to the attack?
So it says in there, it's a spell attack from the arm, and that's a +9 to attack, and it does 60-10 damage.
Okay. +9 to attack damage, 6d10.
So you, by the way,
on that would
literally,
be
I'll see that
wild.
with that arm, you just always have 10-foot reach, right? Instead of 5-foot reach, you just have 10-foot reach at all times.
Yeah, like extend. It's like an extendy arm.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Periapt, I'll take 1. 4 of iron poisons, 1 potion of invulnerability. You guys know the prices of all these now. I'll just trust you guys to mark off your money and add those to the thing. Just type it up so I can, like, remove it from the big list. There you go. Periapt, 1 is gone. Once again, if any of you don't have any attunement slots, if you have any left open, Ring of Evasion and Ring of Free Action are really good. Now, these are just the items that are available here. There are other items that can be found throughout Persona. If you guys are interested, like, hey, Jay, I would really like a Cloak of the Mountebank, right? I want to have a Dimension Door spell as well. I want to teleport. Well, there's a chance they have it. These are the surefire things they have, and then we would have to roll to see if they have anything here. Although one problem with buying magic items in Persona is the land is cursed, so the items are as well. Many items have a chance of being cursed in some unpleasant way. We're at high enough level where that's just one remove curse and dispelling away, right? But it still can be like, well, I can't use the item because it's cursed in a bad way. Yeah. Another one I will say, incredibly powerful item, very fucking expensive. If we got a firebug amongst us, this Circlet of the Pyromancer does a bunch of stuff. It lets you cast some spells, and also it has 2 features called Explode and Phoenix Fire. Phoenix Fire, you reduce fire damage your friends take, and enchant their weapons for the next turn to do extra fire damage. And the Explode one is Spellcaster Smite. It's Fire Spellcaster Smite. You blast a guy, you spend a charge, they take 2d8 damage, and for each additional charge, 1 more d8. They make a dex save, and if they fail, they're pushed away 10 feet per charge. So you blast the guy, spend 5 charges, he's 50 feet away from you all of a sudden, right? Pretty strong, pretty damn good. But yeah. Excellent. Friends, is there any other purchasing? Should we buy some normal healing potions, some greater healing potions, the like super cheap ones for how much money we got right now? Or are we content with what we got? Superior is all great for us, but sometimes we need to just get someone back into a fight, right? So we give them a little normal healing potion and we keep doing our thing.
How much are they again?
Normal healing potions 50. There's about 100 plus in the city, and greater are 100, and there's about 40 in the city.
I'll take 4 healing potions.
4 regular, 200 gold. There you go.
4 regular.
Make sure this button works.
Cosmic. Oh, that's gravity well. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Hell yes. So remember, it says within reach, right? So next to you or up to 10 feet away, because you have 5 feet extra reach, right? You crack the ground and a fucking thing pulls everyone in, knocks them prone, and does damage. All right.
I do at some point. I need to also skedaddle over to the search the Luxon and pick up the
Yes, Time
Time
Piercer.
Piercer. Yes.
Absolutely. I rolled the last time, and you rolled last time. We both rolled high to see what kind of enchantment she'll be able to place. Your Time Piercer, you see Sky Sybil present to you a powerful blessing of the Luxon that has been placed on it. Little symbols of Luxon glowing around the handle of the blade. You have this new ability called the Blessing of the Luxon at the very bottom. If you read through it, says, whenever you're under the effects of the haste or slow spell, you gain additional bonus action on your turns. Additionally, each time you use your action surge feature, roll a d20. If you roll above a 13, you regain the use of it. Time manipulation on your side.
It's amazing.
Which turns this item from a very rare to a legendary. Well, sort
Holy
of.
shit.
Not exactly legendary. It's almost, but yes.
It's mythic. It's a mythical.
Yeah, but you still need to roll like a 14 and above to recharge your action surge, but if it happens, hey, that's amazing. Okay? And then it's funny because you can get slowed, but still have an extra bonus action in your turn, right? Which is nice. Right. There you go. That is the effect. So, Sky Sybil Miriam looks to you and thanks you again profusely for returning the shards of the beacon, for returning a portion of the very faith and community of her people, and she gives onto you this rapier, and then sends you to kick demon butts. She's very inspired to do this to you as well, because you guys decided to go after matron mother Viverktan, who's like the highest priestess of Lolth, right? And Miriam here is the highest priestess of Luxon, so she's all for it.
Happy to put her down for you again.
Very good. Those who stray from the path of light need to be punished. And this blade now holds that power to give to you. May Luxon be with you. By the way, she looks to you, have you and your brave hero party decided if you will be officially joining the noble dens of the dynasty?
I think they want to, but they're pulling on the name. What they want to name it.
Name.
I've already been masquerading as one for a little while, so I'm partial to a name, but they're, you know.
Name is important. Name is a legacy in a timeless empire like ours. Choose wisely.
We will. Thank you again.
You walk out with your you walk out with your super enchanted Time Piercer.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. And I think the common, like, the sand that was in it representing that haste and slow is now a little more, like, sparkling white and sort of shades of, like, specks of black through it, rather than the sort of sandy golden color. All right. Cool. Friends, anything else for shopping?
Yeah, so I sent you a list.
Oh, you sent me a list. Where? Did I miss it?
Yeah, I wanted to get diamonds. I already got the potion.
Oh, I did totally miss it. I'm so sorry, Jen. Oh my god, I missed this whole message. I apologize. Yeah, diamonds available. Potions you see here. Scroll of Greater Restoration. Possible to find, very likely to find here. Let me see. Greater Restoration is a 4th level spell. One 4th level spell of Greater Restoration will cost you 1,500 gold.
Okay, and how many diamonds can I find?
You can easily find, let's see here. Yeah, in Orsona quite easily. You can find up to 18 diamonds worth 300 gold.
Alright, I will buy 5.
Excellent. So there you go. Mark off that coin. The Scroll of Greater Restoration is quite expensive, right? 4th level spells. I think you and Zayla also realize, like, this is why most people don't have access to powerful, like, decursing and stuff like that, because 4th level spells are very rare and hard to produce, especially in scrolls.
Yeah, she'll get it. She'll get it.
There is the next one, potion, magic item that allows you to speak with animals. There's no particular one that they have in the city, but they have some potions of speak with animals, right? Which are like for 1 hour, you get to speak with an animal. Those cost about 100 gold per. It looks like they have 7 here in town, if you're interested in that.
So I'll get 2 of those.
Gotcha.
And then I need a focus for these 100 gold worth. Like a focus and a jewel horn and a glass eye.
That is
And I'm
for.
gonna give-
Is this like for a spell you need, or?
Yeah, for a spell I need.
Gotcha. Yes, easily enough. Those like material components you can just find around town somewhere. You can just mark off the money for that.
Okay, since we got the other
Add those to
potions,
your
I don't need those other
inventory.
stuff. I think the other thing I need,
Oh,
I'm gonna give
okay, gotcha.
500. I'm gonna give 500 gold to the 500 because we have a lot of money.
Okay.
I think we got 20,000, but I think we also have platinum, right?
You guys had some money before. I don't know how much individually you guys all had.
I think we took the 20,000 and we converted it to platinum, right? I think that's what we did.
Yeah, we converted the 20,000 gold into platinum because 20,000 gold coins, 2,000 platinum coins.
Break your spine. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna give 200 platinum, not 500, to the orphanage.
200 platinum. Incredible. Yeah, for just like to expand, for better quality of stay. Like, what is your intention? Like,
Well-
more staff?
Well, she feels bad because she's been gone for so long and she doesn't know who's been upkeeping it.
Yeah, there's been a few people, some like volunteers in the community and such. It's sort of full to the brim. It's been a lot of dying and battling, and a lot of people were left without their loved ones.
So if it would help expand it, she would definitely want to do that. If there need more children,
Absolutely,
needs
they
more
will work on.
places.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to take them about 2 weeks of construction time, but yes, they'll expand it.
Would they need more money than 200 platinum?
No, for about 1,000 gold, they expanded to another. Basically, long story short, for 1,000 gold, they expanded by 30 by 30, right? Space. For 2,000, that's another 60 by 60 space. That's a large building at that point. So if you wanted to expand it even further, you could, right? If you want to throw more money at it, but it's already like a massive building at this point.
Yeah, so she'll give him 300 platinum total, and then the other 100
Okay.
will be for whatever they need for supplies.
Does
Incredible.
Halo,
Yeah, they are profusely thankful to you.
does Ayla
Rav?
want some help with the good cause?
Well, I mean, this was the orphanage she set up. I mean, if you guys want to give money, she's not going to ask.
You know, Odo does respect
but
what you're
she's
doing,
gonna-
so he would love to help if you want it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll take the help. I mean, if
Okay.
you have money you want to give.
Yeah, he'll toss Ayla 1,000 platinum.
Whoa. Oh my god. Here's 10,000 gold real
Oh.
fast. An incredible
Oh, and even the Odo
donation
wing.
here. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. There is a expansion that is going to be made of this, and it's going to become the most the largest orphanage and place for lost children in all of Jorhas. And with 10,000 gold, probably in all of Wildemount. Right? It is going to be greatly expanded. It's probably going to take more than 2 weeks at that point. We're going to be expanding it by by 160 feet by 160 feet. It's going to be gigantic, right? It's bigger than most schools.
She's going to want each wing
incredible.
to be dedicated to each, because it is called, I did name it the Nightingale House. She wants
the
each wing to
Nightingale
be
House.
decorated in honor of each member of the party. So she will dedicate each
Awesome.
one.
Awesome.
I think and I'll just keep track of all the money I spent, which is quite a lot.
Why
It's
has
okay.
this one got bone and leather and burning sconces? That's the Zoria wing. It's where we send the
That's it.
problem children.
It's not real blood. It's just paint.
Bunch of punching bags in there, and a bunch of just fucking mad teenagers and younger. All right. Very good. Okay. Cool. Amazing. A gigantic orphanage is being expanded currently. Nice. Very good. Is there anything else left, or should we head our way to Bazzoxan?
Yes, I got one thing left.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna go to the Silken Spite.
Okay, yeah, you go to your shop. You have a few of these like hired workers who are there, just these like nameless NPCs. We never sort of like looked into them too much here, but you presumably do have a few individuals working at the shop. They're very happy to find out, first of all, you're alive. You show up after 2 years, ask him how business is, and then tell him, I'm gonna go fight the devil, right? I gotta go fight the evil of this world, right? What is your intention here? Are you looking to do any sort of like expanding yourself or investing? Because the biggest problem you're having with your sort of business model, Kara, is you supply the magic items. You the person go into dangerous dungeons and spelunking for treasures and stuff like that. So when you're not around, we can only sell off the items that were already there, but can't get new ones easily. Yeah.
Correct.
You don't
So
have like
we're
an
gonna
enchanter nearby.
We're gonna make a little bit of a change up here. And so walk in and be like,
Okay.
all right, everybody, I'm back, How much do we have in the bank?
They point like at the money that I gave you already, right? The money, the extra coin that you had over the 2 years that accumulated.
Gotcha. Okay. I want you to take that and this, and she's got, from what I had before the 20,000 lump sum,
Mm-hmm.
I had 6,000 on me from everything else we had found. Take this.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that,
All right.
invest it, use it wisely. I'm going to Bazzoxan. If I find anything of interest, I will bring it. If the party finds anything of interest, I will encourage them to sell it through us for a cut.
Yeah, my lady.
Long
you
story
see,
short,
talking
the
to
lady
you-
down the street really angered me, and we're going to put her out of business.
You see one of these individuals here. This is Rylin Zafrabar, who is one of your like just worker. He's like a drow guy. My lady, invested into what? We are a business. What are we supposed to invest into
Yes.
if not our own store? Do you mean like into mercenaries to ask them to recover items for us, or did you mean invested into a wizard that can enchant items for us?
So, sorry, I was lost in my frustrations. I need
Oh,
things that you can buy cheap and flip quickly for a price. We need to build up excess surplus of coin so we can keep purchasing more things.
all right.
Okay. And if you come across an enchanter willing to work for a little bit of coin to help out, by all means, that as well. I'm going to try and provide much more exotic things for us as well.
All right.
So that's not going away. We just really need to get back up on our feet.
Right. My lady, there's two options we can do here. You said acquire fast and sell fast and just flip some coin. There is some reputation at stake here. We can stick to sort of like well-inspected and well-documented items we can find, purchase them from mercenaries for cheap, sell them for a little higher. Those come with a little bit of risk. A lot of the items acquired around the dynasty can be cursed. We are risking possibly selling cursed items if we are moving quickly to make coin, which can impact our reputation to some point.
Well,
or we
Cursed
can do it the
items have
surefire
their
way.
own market. There's a lot in private collectors who just want those sort of things.
Yes, also very well. We could rebrand a little bit to be a cursed item shop. Not it's a lot more like a filtered kind of kind of audience, but people who are particularly looking to spend a lot of money on those cursed artifacts.
That's a good idea. I like the way you think.
Thank you, my lady. If you think this idea is worth consideration for a sort of promotion or increase in pay, it has been about 2 or 3 years since my last raise.
It has. I'll tell you what. How much do you make right now?
You pay me 5 silver pieces per month.
Take 10 gold, and if you have a significant other, just take them out to a nice dinner. And pay off
very well.
the things that you need paid off.
Quite charitable, my lady. Very well, we will do this. And you want us to try to sort of rebrand into Cursed Item Store?
Not entirely cursed items. If we find really good,
Just have a
normal
section
things,
for it, sort of.
yes, let's go the route of having those for the collectors if they want them. If we can get really good things that are verified, not cursed, we can have also high-end, adventuring items. Yeah, should somebody want them?
Very well. Yes, we will do so. He starts making some plans here. This is your sort of like assistant here. This guy's been sort of working hard while you've been gone. His name is Rylan Zafrabar. This fellow. He's a drow male, sort of like kind of like young drow man. Jess, roll me a d20. On a 16 or above, this idea really takes off. On a 10 through 15, people are interested, but not spending you're not making money like as ideally as maximum potential you would be. 10 or below, people are like, we have enough cursed artifacts. We don't really want this. You can add your intelligence modifier to this.
Ooh, okay. 7.
12. No, 11, right? What's your intelligence?
Hold on, let me check. 8, 9, 10. So that'd be an 11.
Aren't you a
11.
fighter?
Yeah, people are
Can I
interested.
second win that?
You can tactical mind this for sure. So you're at 11. 4 or better gets you into the next. 5 or better gets you into the next rung. 7. Oh no, sorry, that's the 7 you rolled already. I just saw the
D10, right?
D10. Yes. You're trying to get a 4 or above. Let's go. 15. Incredible. On a 15 above here, this idea sort of takes off. A few people start getting sort of very interested. And as the days are going to be going on, every time you return from your adventure, you will make some like passive income from you working with some just like mercenaries and adventurers who are selling items they find. Some of them are cursed, and your people are like selling cursed items, but it's like known to people. And some people are like, I'm a dark necromancer. I need to extract the curse from this item to imbue it into my flesh golem. And you're like, great, we have this accursed gem of soul stealing. Here you go, 5,000 gold. So yeah. Perfect. Nice. You walk back up the street, right past that shop of that lady that fucking sort of fucking talk shit about your business, right? Call your business a fucking ancient artifact. My God. You walk on by just staring daggers through the window. All right. Incredible. You guys reunite. Let's do those arrows next. Let's make some arrows. Odo, this is going to be a wood carvers or leather workers. You have wood carvers, which is probably better for you. Set that you can use on this. And Odo, I will say here, you, if you want to, can make this enhance the casting of this by casting a spell, as I believe you are now a war cleric, which will make it so any instruments of war that you make will have some greater enchantment. So go ahead and make a woodcarver's tool roll using your dexterity here, and you can have advantage.
Sweet. And then
Because of your
is
war
that
cleric
using
ability.
Is that using the horns, Gortash's horns?
Presumably, unless you have another art like item
No, that's
or
like the best thing
something,
I got
a material. Okay,
So
gotcha.
Oda will make it with the conversation that he and Talion had the other night.
Mm-hmm. 19's pretty good.
And he'll tactical
Would you like
mind
to use
that?
your tactical
Yeah.
mind? Yes.
So
There we go.
10.
There we go. 25 is the sort of best possible. Let's
27.
go. 19 plus 8, 27 gets you here. Incredible. Odo, you make a handful of these arrows on a 27. Let's roll here. Plus the dex, plus the proficiency. Cool. Yeah, absolutely. Working over the time, using the, like, carving off carefully and delicately a bunch of these sort of like bone and sort of like horn shavings of that pit fiend. You imbue a little fletching and the head of the arrows with powerful fiendish magic. Imbuing these, let's see here. Incredible. Odo, I need you to pick from two things here. I'm going to give you two options, and each time you're going to pick from two offered things. First of all, Odo, these arrows that you make, which you make a total of 25 off. Do you want them, first option, to A, poison enemies, inflict a poison condition until the end of their turn, or frighten enemies. The target will have a frightened condition until the end of their turn. Would you rather the enemies be frightened or poisoned of Talion?
Knowing Talion's enemy is probably a poisoner assassin guy, he'll go with the frightened.
Okay, yep. So, okay. Turn. Gotcha. And option second here, because you did such an amazing job, these arrows will do additional damage on hit. Would you like this damage to be 1d10 points of necrotic damage or 1d10 points of fire damage?
I think we need to go with fire. Yeah.
Now, fire is a lot more universal, and it's great, and it's useful. It is a little more resisted. It really depends on what kind of enemy you're fighting. If you're fighting like a big shadow monster creature, they're resistant or immune to necrotic. If you're fighting like a powerful demonic thing, probably going to be resistant to fire instead. So it's a pure gamble, right? Depending on what you run into.
I think fire.
Fire damage. Okay. Let's
Sorry, those weren't the right choices, Will.
Oh, good.
Okay. For you there, Talion, next morning, ominous smell of the beings extraplanar, foul in heart and foul in soul. You have yourself 25 Devil Soul arrows. These act as normal arrows that do all the normal damage. However, on impact, they frighten enemies for 1 turn, and they deal extra 1d10 fire damage. More fuel for your nukes. Very good. Odo, at the end of this, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw or go insane from working with fiend magic for a better part of a day. You're working with directly evil magic. Yeah, 13. You're a little bit like you go to hand these over to Talion, and Talion, you're like, oh, thank you for these, and he's holding on to them for a little long, right? He gives you the Bilbo thing where he like fucking reaches for you, right? Like freaks out for the ring, right? So Talion, you realize like, okay, we might want to get him like looked at as Odo, because you were working with this fiendish magic for a long time, you have a minor detrimental effect, or a minor madness. You are extremely possessive of all of your possessions. You do not wish to share them.
Okay.
Talion, you clock this pretty damn fast.
Odo, we might want to go check on you. I'll go get Ayla.
I'm fine. It's okay.
You see a guard walk by and looks at Odo, says, "That's an awesome sword you have there.
Mine.
Mind if I take a look at it?" Whoa. Oh, all right. So sorry, sir. And they walk off.
Are you coming to find me to see if I can help him?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Brief inspection. They are from Ayla and Talion. He has some minor demonic sort of madness on him from interacting with those fiendish elements for a long time. Pit fiends are very powerful. He was working with like the top of a head of a most powerful devil, right? Looking him over, Ayla. This is the day before we leave, right? We leave the following morning. Yeah. A third level healing or curing or decursing power or higher level will remove this minor madness.
Yeah, she will, because she's seeing that he's acting a little crazy, so she's going to subtle spell and touch his shoulder, like, oh,
Wait, that's my pauldron.
nice,
What are you
sword
doing?
you have. And then she's gonna subtle spell so he doesn't know she's casting a spell, and she's gonna.
Odo, she's gonna take your fucking pauldron. She's gonna take that shoulder thing that she can't even wear. She just wants to take it from you so she can have it. So just so you can have it. She can't. And all of a sudden, whoa, this energy magic washes over you, and your mind sort of like, whoa, kind of woozy and dazed for a moment as you guys watch this like black smoke rise from the side of his temples and shoulders, and just sort of disintegrate with Ayla's magic.
I don't know what's
as your
happened.
mind clears.
But thank
You looked like you were a little crazy. You thought I was going to steal your shoulder outfit, like I would wear something like
I was
that.
just
I don't.
trying to make Talion some arrows, and yeah, that stuff was mine, and then I really wanted to keep it.
After you
At
made
some
it
point-
for him.
Odo, at some point into your crafting process of making these, Doom Eternal music started playing in your head, and you were just like feeling it, really feeling it while you were making it. Images of destroying hellish beings, infinite battle, just like you were really into the role of being a commander in hell, and then realized like, oh, those weren't my thoughts, those were that of this weird pit fiend. But you're good now. Talion, you look at these like, okay, I better not like play around with these for too long. Better just fire at them the moment I'm like, better not hold them long, too long, yeah?
And while I'm putting them away in my quiver, I look to Odo and Ayla.
Mhm.
While I have a moment of your time, the both of you, I have a project that I've been putting off for 3 years now, since our imprisonment, and I'm hoping I might be able to get your two's help with it, and possibly Alcina's as well.
Are
Yeah,
you
what you
talking
need?
about the dragon? The dragon?
Yes, the young silver dragon that we rescued from the Hells. I want to free it. Unfortunately, I lack the magical capabilities and also talent in order to release it, but I also want to take precautions to make sure we are not unleashing a danger within Rosona. Hence why I want Alcina with us to probe its mind.
I can definitely help. I did get the scroll to be able to do it, so whenever you want to. You want to do it today?
Something we can shelf for after our excursion to Balozan. I think we should focus on that for now, but
Okay.
do I have your support,
Yes, of course.
Odo?
Yeah. anything
I
can do to
definitely am
help.
going. I'm definitely going to help. I just have to go and make a trip. I see you guys when we leave tomorrow because I have to send some messages out and then sleep. So I will see you all tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna
Right.
probably go
Good.
talk to
Have a good
Liberty.
evening.
Yeah, she wants to send her messages to her family and to Zoria
Yeah.
and to Gran, but she wants to do it like right before she goes to bed, and she'll wait to be like with Varen to like send these messages.
Yeah, absolutely. You reach on out to who first? Do you want to do your family first, or do you want to do Zoria and Gran?
No, she thinks that her family might be some devastating news that she'll save that for last.
Okay.
She'll reach out to Zoria first. She's gonna ask her, about helping with Charis if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Zoria,
Yeah, very
it's
good.
me. Charis needs help. If you have people to help, would be great. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Zoria is currently dealing with her own problems in the moorlands. There's a lot of also like creatures that have fallen under the influence or been swayed or offered power by servants of Lolth, by demons of Lolth, by servants of the Dark Queen. So there's been a lot of that going on as well in the swamplands there. New darkness has awakened in the Rend Forest of Vermalock. The creatures, the massive demonic spiders are sort of returning to it now that these rifts have been opened between the planes, these invaders from the Fey realm. Zoria does have the capability to do so, and unless you think otherwise, Jess, I think Zoria would probably, as a sort of leader of the Dularav, offer to help the sort of Odo's people.
Yeah, even if it means
like-
like giving them some place to be, right? Instead of being in Charis, like some type of aid.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
her first thing would be, because it is Odo's people, yes, she would go without a shadow of a doubt. Depending on the
Mhm.
situation, she would either help them clear it out and fight them off, or evacuate them back to her place.
Absolutely. And you like can explain as well that there'll be some people from here, from the dynasty that are camping. There's gonna be a big Minotaur guy and a bunch of soldiers that are gonna help as well.
Yeah, she has let's see, 2, 5, 6, 7 worth of sending to send. So she would do that.
Incredible. You reach out to Gran as well.
Yeah,
Presumably?
she didn't tell him she's alive yet, so he's probably gonna freak. Hey,
He
Gran,
is alive. Mm-hmm.
not dead. Charis and Zoria's people could use their help. All those people are in trouble. If you could help, thank you.
You hear a voice. Huh? What? Is that Ayla? Oh shit! I heard you guys died. Apparently you got better. That's good. A guy threw a mountain on my head, and half of my skull is cracked right now. So I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, I'll help. Odo was fucking awesome. We'll do what we can. A guy ripped out half of my spine the other week. I need you to take a look, and it cuts off.
Goodness gracious, I have to get him a healer. She'll look too bad. He needs to have a dedicated healer in his tribe because he gets hurt all the time.
I've he nods. I've seen him a lot. I think I mentioned this to you and the others before as well. During the war on Doomeran, the war of Silken Strand, he fully jumped off of Red from my mount multiple times when we were flying over the city. You know when I jumped in through the window to help you guys at the zenith of the battle? I don't know if you remember, he fully missed that
Yeah,
jump,
he broke
both
his
of his
legs.
legs.
Yes.
Yeah, broke everything. Before that, he mistakenly jumped. The reason I was a little late, he mistakenly jumped off of Red, thinking he was jumping into the tower with you guys. Fully impaled himself through the chest on top of a pointed tower. I had to get him off of that. He's I don't know how he's alive. I honestly don't know. He's incredibly durable, though, so I'm sure that'll be very useful to Odo's people.
Well, this next message is not probably going to go very well. So, um, because my dad said that we're cursed, our family, and then I kind of died, and then a whole bunch of demons came out of that portal and then destroyed our
That's
home.
not your fault.
But the second
That is
time,
not your fault.
It is not.
If anything,
but
that is on me for being captured in the way I was. None of that would have happened.
He's probably going to yell at me a lot. So, she's gonna sit down and she's gonna first send a message to her mom first to see if everything's okay. Hey, Mama. I hope you're okay. I heard about our home. If you need any help, just let me know. I'm safe. And I love you.
The next 30 seconds is the most anxious 30 seconds of all of your adventuring young life. Silence. Nothing. As that sensation, that burning hot sensation begins to build up in your chest. That uncomfort, almost like a pressure from within. You hear a few words come through. Ayla, is that you? In Elven you hear. I cannot believe it. You are alive. I knew that Mother Moon wouldn't let you go. The city has fallen. Your father and brother are well, but your uncle, Nillian, he disappeared in the attack. We don't know what happened. We all miss you greatly. Return to us when you can. That's it.
She starts crying. Just send her one more. What about Soraya? Is she okay? She was like in some type of slumber.
Message comes back. You can feel the trembling on her lip as the message is going through. Your sister's arcane sickness got worse during the move. We went to a small town, Ice Haven, down to the south. She's not doing good. She's barely holding on. I hope. And you hear like quiet sobbing that she's trying to sort of like not transmit through the message, but your magic, your observation levels, your incredible observation and passive perception. You hear a little sob and doubt in her voice. She says, but she'll be all right. She'll pull through. That's the message.
I think she's just gonna continuously cry. She is so sad to hear that about her sister.
Baron gives
and
you
her
a tight
uncle.
embrace. Yeah. Oh, and the uncle, by the way, yes. As you see, Baron hugs you tightly, deeply, and says, it's not your fault. This is the world. This is fate. This is luck, son. Testing us. Villainous thoughts and actions have brought us here. All we can do is unravel their plans and works. It's not too late. It's never too late. You and I are living proof of that.
She's sick because of me. I did make her sick. So it's a little bit different.
How can that be?
She asked me to help her with some scroll that she couldn't read because she never learned Sylvan, even though I told her to learn it. And I was trying to tell her pronunciation was wrong, and I kind of activated it. And then I could not control whatever magic it was. And I hit her with it. And then she got very sick. So it is my fault that she's like that. That's why I came here, to try to figure out how to fix her. And then so many things
couldn't have
happened, and I
known,
never went back.
You couldn't have possibly known, Ayla. You couldn't have... It wasn't your intention, eh? There are horrible evils
Never
that
mind.
exist in this world, horrible events that we can do very little about, huh? You have grown much in power, huh? Once we are done in Bazzoxan, I would implore you, I know the world is burning, but you cannot shoulder the weight of it and your own personal feelings at the same time. Once we finish in Bazzoxan, go to them. Do what you can. Do what you've been training all these years to do.
I started to not doubt my abilities. But I thought I was getting better, but 3 years sitting in that cube, I just thought about it every day. All the mistakes I made, all the things I could have done differently so my friends wouldn't die. And she'll go through her bag showing like all the potions and all the diamonds and everything. I put all of this stuff because I don't want to make a mistake again. I can't see them die again.
You see Varian sort of like kind of lowers his head and nods slowly. He sort of places his hand on your back. Says, the biggest source of confidence that I've had in these last few years, trapped in that cube or before that, was that every time I shared a battlefield with you, I never had concerns for my own safety. But at some point, and I'm certain this is true for some of your allies as well, I realized that was very selfish of me. A lot of us, myself included, are only here because of your powerful magic. But beyond the magic, beyond all of this healing and curing that you can do, I found it oh so much more comforting to know the person behind it, to know you. You don't need to shoulder the weight of the world's survival alone. Such a weight will destroy you. It would destroy anyone. The only reason I didn't go mad in that cube, in that prison, was because of you and your allies, to some point, being there to help me outlive the madness. Now it's time for us to help you shoulder that weight of responsibility. Once we are done in Bazzoxan, you're going to your sister, you're going to your family, you're going to do whatever you need to fix them. I would implore you to not argue this, as my mind is decided.
She'll go through her bag of all her stuff and she'll hand him one of those potions and vulnerability. I got this for you, okay?
Thank you. But I, back at my own strength, should be the least of your concerns.
Come on. I think think that you're going to be the least of my concerns. It's a trap, you understand, right? They're attacking the city that you defend the same day after
Well, it's
we
not.
get rid of you. We get you out of there.
It's not. It's not as sort of the reports we got. It's not exactly started now. It's been going on for these like better part of a year now. It's just that the last few days after we escaped that prison, is when Lolth sent seemingly her champions. It's definitely supposed to lure us out, but they must be very confident in their own power and strength to invite us commonly like that. Although there's a lot of powerful combatants there. We do have our own surprises for them as well. Powerful artifacts, holy reliquaries we are sending towards Bazzoxan to use in cleansing of the place. It'll be quite the battle. There might be a moment. There might be a moment, an opportunity, to fully destroy the portals and the source of evil beneath Bazzoxan. To close it forever. I know I shouldn't be telling you this, because it means that, well, I would sort of be out of a job should it be closed. I would be free, a lot more free at least. And I know I shouldn't be telling you this, because I understand you'll make it a goal of yours while there. So, please, safety first.
So you're saying if I close this rift, then you don't really have to ask the Bright Queen to no longer be Tascan, because you would literally need not to be Tascan. That's what you're saying. You told me, why would you tell me that?
Because I love you.
I'm going to need
and
so
also
much more
because-
potions now. I got to go back to
No,
get the
no,
spell
no.
stones.
You have plenty of potions. You have plenty of potions. There's a whole plan of attack. It'll be shared with everyone tomorrow. But I wanted to just share with you as one of the war mages, one of the battle mages, mentioned as to be a possibility. If the banishing of Viverton is done so powerfully, there's a chance that it'll fully disrupt and sever the connection of the Hells to Bazzoxan and to, well, this side of the Wildemount.
I appreciate
But
that.
that's not the main
Tascan
objective.
Verenteles. I understand what you're saying, and don't worry.
I don't think you
Yes.
are. I think you're making a list of objectives in your mind right now that shouldn't be prioritizing what I told you.
You see her, like, her hands stapled to her, like, face, just thinking, okay, yes, I understand. 100%.
He leans in and kisses you and smiles and says, come, let us rest. Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow and the day after, we're probably just going to be spending traveling through the wasteland. And as you've done it a few times now, you understand it can be quite gruesome and slow.
Well, I mean, I could teleport you if you want to get there quicker.
Well, you
I'm
can.
teleporting
You
everyone
can,
else.
but I can't. You can, but I can't. I need to
Oh.
travel with just about 12,000 soldiers here from the city.
Oh,
Yeah?
that's right. Oh, that's right.
If you and your friends
So-
wish to move ahead faster, you could just understand that you won't be as well supported while there.
So we can prepare.
You could.
We have a couple of days to prepare. Extra.
We do have a
tasks that
war
we must
camp
have to
set
get
up there.
done.
Exactly. There is a war camp set up just outside of Bazzoxan. You'll be able to communicate with the leaders there, some of the captains that are there. They might actually use Talion's help the most out of all of you. All of you are very powerful, but Talion's ability to move so quickly and so unnoticed through enemy lines can actually gather a lot more info. Information gathering when dealing with demons can be particularly difficult because they are generally unorganized and erratic. So learning momentary and current information is actually a lot more important than learning overarching plans and schemes of demons.
Okay, we sleep. We have lots to do tomorrow.
Yes. let us do so.
I think
And
Alondra
as he
wants
sort of
that
leans in-
teleportation circle.
Mm.
I just read
Yeah,
your
I
note,
think as he
Alondra.
sort of Yeah, I think as he sort of leans in for a kiss, we cut the black. Let's see. I'll also see if there's a teleportation circle in the city to learn it, like the spell or circle on the ground,
No,
so you
I
know the
have-
location to teleport to.
Exactly, second one. I have the spell. I want to know, yeah, as much information as they'll give me for different
You
teleportation.
just want the
circles,
IP
so
address.
I'll-
Gotcha.
I want the IP
Absolutely.
addresses.
You ask. Yeah, absolutely. In the city, in the Lucid Bastion, Shadowhand Essex says, here's the one that the highest officials of the country use. The generals, the queen, the Sky Sybil, all of us who use like you have the top secret priority one that he gives you the teleportation
Nice.
sigil to.
Great. And,
Excellent.
it just because I'm talking to him and I could ask, is there any other ones around Jorhas that they can share, or is that the only one that is like useful?
This is the like official government one. Essex has his own personal one that goes to his like Den's family's home,
Sorry.
right?
Right. Of course.
Reverse gravity. All of you go flying into the fucking air. There is a few others. There's a few powerful mages. Many of the noble families, the Dens, they have their own like personal ones, but they don't see the need to like give you those. Like, why would you want their particular ones? Is there any particular one that you're looking
No, I was just
for,
curious.
or-
No, not really. I was just saying, like, I know, like, I was just thinking, oh, we want to go to Asarius, bada bing, so, or like something like that. I don't know, if there's like a list of
not in
official
Asarius.
royal,
You asked. You guys
know-
asked this before. Not in Asarius. And though the whatever would have been, Asarius is in a process of like rebuilding because once
Right.
again, Asarius got attacked and sort of blasted really badly. And then during the like negotiations that happened between the dynasty and the empire, they're like, okay, we'll give you back Asarius because we're good friends now. So you can go back there, even though it's just like fucked. It's absolutely fucked and burned to the ground. There's really nothing there other than military camps were usually previously of the empire. They left, so Asarius is there, but it's in like a bad state, right?
Okay.
Because of the whole
and-
thing that happened all the way before.
Right. That's fine. I was curious. So that's fine.
Mhm.
Rosan is the important one here.
Yeah.
And I just want to buy some incense. I want to buy incense for divination.
Yeah, if it's just like a material component for one of your spells, you can count, like, you can always find those in the city. You can just mark off the money you need for it, for the amount
So-
you want.
Specifically, I guess, because divination says incense and sacrificial offerings appropriate to your religion together worth at least 25 gold pieces. So
Yeah, so Luxon is the official religion of the dynasty, but there are smaller shrines and temples around. They are greatly unvisited and uncared for by most of the population, but sometimes you can find these temples. What particular, like, temple are you looking for?
I mean, she follows technically the Moonweaver, so
Hmm. Yes, very good. Absolutely. You will be able to find some rumors about. Eventually, they lead you to a small shrine in a dark alleyway down in the Coronas. A simple crescent moon symbol carved into a stone tablet where you see some offerings have been left here and there by wayward travelers. A few sleeping bags around, just sort of a dark corner, a alleyway that nobody would look into, a place of sanctuary, much like many temples off the Moonweaver.
great. Yeah, I'll get some stuff to cast divination. I'll get like
Absolutely.
125 gold's worth.
Yeah, fair enough. Excellent. All right, you guys meet back up the following morning. As you do, is there anything else? Anything else we should say or mention before we cut to you guys riding to or teleporting to Basozan?
I've been thinking, and I think we should be Den Alondra.
Huh?
You know, they
You
said
realize-
something timeless. What's more timeless than me?
I
You
I
do
don't know.
realize that your name would then be Alondra Alondra.
Yes, and your name would be Alcina Alondra. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, your last name doesn't change. It's like you are Alondra from dead Alondra, which sounds kind of, conceited, actually. I mean, Alondra, come on.
I think it's cool. I don't know.
I will admit I'm a little biased to Osre, but I've already been masquerading as a noble.
What does it even mean? Oh, Saray.
Above table, it means like it has something to do with like mental darkness, something like that. Like like the psionics and stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head.
That's depressing.
No, it's a storied family name that has deep meaning that I definitely wrote and created, and everybody bought it hook, line, and sinker. But anyways, it's already established. People know it.
As a traitor.
No. Kara is not a traitor. Kara is a servant of the dynasty who has gone on to fight in the queen's name.
Well, I mean,
You guys are watching. The rest of you guys are watching as Alcina and Alondra are about to have their first engaged fight, right? As the two of them are like having this discussion, like, okay, this is building up slowly.
you do know at that party when they did mass dispel, I'm sure many people noticed how Kara turned into a human. So
only some, and the bride queen only took care of it.
They gossip like crazy.
They don't. Look, I was assured that it was taken care of, and people still see Kara and respect her as Kara.
We need a third opinion. Tiz, come here.
Tizora, the maid.
Yes.
Yeah, she walks on in. She's wearing a little like apron thing, and she's got a little duster in hand. And says, "Sup."
How many people around here, in the dynasty know Kara is Alcina?
Our people don't even know Alcina is Kara.
Yeah, you see her sort of squint for and says, I mean, I've heard some rumors that I'm again, I don't know much, but I've heard some rumors amongst the servant folk. Servants, you know how servants are. Servants always talking amongst themselves about their noble families and stuff, spreading rumors and secret information that they really shouldn't. But what I have heard is that there was some strange confusion about this Kara person a few years ago during that horrible attack that happened on the Bright Queen, and how sort of like it was sort of weird. Rumor was kind of weird. It was sort of like that Alcina and Kara were both present at the time, but some people are saying that never saw one person or the other. And when the chaos happened, there was like some people that were really certain that one turned into the other, while the other people just sort of kind of writing it off as like it was too chaotic, demons and assassins appearing everywhere. Like, who knows if that's true or not? So it's sort of like up in the air.
See, I told you, I'm not Alcina, I'm Kara.
But if it were me, if I were around either of the two of them, I'd be casting the spell, like detect magic and stuff like that, just to make sure.
Wow, rude.
Well, I'm just, it's not, I can't do the magic, and I'm not a noble. It's just, I like to be atop of the game.
How are you typically on top of the game?
Well, I run a small casino here in town. I have a bunch of these like confidants that I work with. I'm pretty close with the Thieves Guild.
You haven't stolen anything from us, have you?
I would never.
Inside check.
Insight.
She means she would never tell us.
You make an
if she
inside
did.
roll. Absolutely, make an inside roll.
Ah,
Damn.
fudge in hell.
Talon, you can figure her out, and you also think she's flirting with you. You can tell. Alondra, you
Damn.
can't figure her out, and you think she's flirting with you.
Okay,
Oh, I can't
hear me
imagine.
out.
Take
Hear me
it.
out is, wouldn't Osray make a better din name than Alondra simply using her first name again?
I think when it comes to giving opinions to people who hired me and pay my salary, you are both equally in every way correct.
Wow, how diplomatic.
Ayla on a 7. So Ayla, you are a Paladin Elf. You do have advantage on insight rolls, if you remember. 23, she's lying about all of it. She does not own a casino, nor does she have connections with the Thieves Guild. She's just like messing with you guys, seeing like what will you say or do. No, she's
Wait, if she's
a
lying about
maid,
all of
and
it, does that
she's-
mean she actually stole stuff?
You're not certain about that one, but like it doesn't seem like it. She's just sort of like joshing you guys. She's just sort of like messing with you guys, seeing how you'll react. She says, "Well, I think that's my contact from the Dark Arcane circles calling me right now. I will have to go, but I will keep an eye out on the rumors for you guys."
You'll have to introduce
walks out
me.
of the room.
You know, I'm into that stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. We were talking about you the other day. And she slowly closes the door. In all truth, what you get the sense, Ayla, was true that like a lot of people are uncertain. To bring us back to the point, a lot of people are uncertain if Alcina or Kara are the same person, but a lot of people who were at that party were like, "Oh my god, assassins!" No one was like looking. Dispel magic went across the room. And a lot of people like, oh my god, assassins. And then in that moment, fight broke out and everything. So a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people are not certain. But there's, like someone might have seen and there are like rumors, this and this and that. But no one is sure. No one is 100%. So,
See, it's fine.
the name yet undecided. You guys.
What about Nightingales? I know it's kind of silly, but I mean it's not too crazy, I guess.
We all
I wonder
if like this really turns into a full blown family. Does everybody need to be Nightingales? Because then that diminishes our accomplishments. I feel.
That's true. I don't know how then names go. Doesn't it normally like the head of whoever it is going to be, like the person who is going to be the Omavi, their last name?
Maybe we just join the din, so none of us have to be Omave over the others.
I mean, Mavi is like a really, really like important
Fine,
rank.
I'll
and
do it if you want me to.
You're going to give your life to the Luxon and become a cleric of the Luxon.
Sure, I'll give my life
Alondra?
to the Lux and with quotation.
I'll put it on the
I
list.
thought you just decided to give your life to Alcina.
I did. That's why I put the Luxon in quotation marks.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you look over and you see Isbel, the major domo, says, "There's a carriage waiting for you outside, and about what looks to be 60 different high-ranking sergeants and captains of the Aurora Watch waiting to travel somewhere."
Oh. You have to go, huh? No, we tabled the name for now.
Yes. I've made you sandwiches to go. They all have oxen beast jerky, some fried eggs with just the minorest bit of time preservation magic placed on them, and you also have some orange juice to go. And he gives you the like packed lunches.
And she's gonna run
Ask
out
for
to see if she-
tangerines.
I'm so sorry, my lady. Tangerines don't actually grow on this side of the continent. But I deeply apologize. I will look into these next time. He bows down. You see his knees just fucking. He like can barely
goodness.
bow forward.
Alondra's giving this poor man a hard time.
Oh, my back. I will strive to do better for you, my lady.
It's okay. All right. we ready?
He walks out.
I want to drink that animal potion, and I want to talk to Plague because I know we trained him for battle.
Yeah, absolutely. You make it outside. You see the sort of the large kind of stables that we have. You see old Swamp Shell back there just chilling, and you see Plig, who has grown up and grown to his full size. You see he sort of turns to look in your direction, stares at you for some time, and just kind of like, approaches you excitedly, starts kind of pushing into you, kind of petting himself on top of you.
She's gonna drink the animal speed potion.
Go. Yeah, you see him sort of just blink at you, staring over as you hear a voice from that squealing and shrieking of a large pig becomes a sort of like a understandable speech as you hear him say, "Our big sister is back. We are happy, very happy she's back. Well,
Hey, Plague. Remember we did all that training, for you to like attack things? We're going
what
somewhere.
the fuck? You can talk?
Oh, I drank this potion, and now I can talk to you.
Oh, okay. You have a funny voice.
Oh, really? She like touches her throat, confused.
Yeah.
She'll look at the guy who's always taking care of Plague. Do I sound different when I talk like an animal?
You see Oberon kind of, Oberon, sorry, looks over to you and says, "No, I don't think so, my lady. You sound fine. He's just he's a board that doesn't understand druidic or magic of any kind. So anything we say probably sounds weird to him."
Oh, okay. Well, Plague, do you want to join us? It may be very dangerous, but there probably will be lots of different things, I guess, for you to eat or kill over there. I don't know what you want to do.
Yes, if it helps, big sister, I'll fight anyone, I've been trying to fight that big turtle for some days now, but nothing seems to work on it.
Oh, he's very old, Plague. You can't do that to the elderly.
Punch the old
Is that
man.
a rule?
It's okay. It's okay. We get your armor on you, and you come with us. And then she'll tell him to put the armor on, Plague.
All right.
And she'll like lean over.
Auburn will,
She'll lean over. She'll lean over the wall just because she's so curious. Hi, Swamp Shell.
You see Swamp Shell's head slowly comes out of his shell, and he looks over and gives you that Master Oogway, very slow smile, and he says, "Hi."
She's so excited. She's gonna go back. Oh my God, you should hear Swamp Shell. He sounds so cool.
He slowly sighs and
Sounds like a
food.
giant cow to me when I hear him. Like a very slow moo.
That's exactly how it sounds. It does sound like that.
See
Alright,
Plague slamming his head into the side of his shell the whole time you're having this conversation.
All right, come on, Plague. She'll put the armor on him.
Runs on over, you put the armor on him. Plague's solid. Plague is solid when it comes to sort of fighting here. Plague is rocking with this armor you put on him. AC of 15, and Plague has 85 hit points. He's a gigantic dire boar, right? He just sort of sits there looking around. Incredible. He is ready to help. Let me get Plague. Which, by the way, he can act as your sort of mount, in a way. Incredible. You set him up. He's fully armored. Excellent. Bam, 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 bam. Let me just edit this for him.
And while she's like waiting for everyone to come down to the horse, she's just talking to the horses because she's just like she's so intrigued by this. She's understand that you're all gonna be staring at her.
The horse is talking to you the whole time. Everything.
She's gonna be feeding them sandwiches. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm just eating it. Incredible. You spent some time learning and speaking and understanding the beasts here. Very good. As you do, everyone is ready to ride out. Everyone is ready. Okay. Bam. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Just setting up his little character sheet. Very good. Friends, is there anything else that would be done in the city, or should we head out? It's time for some battle in...
Italian would like to take a moment still in the house in his room, watching his friends, like, heading out to the cart. He'll pull out his sending stone.
Okay.
And speaking into the stone, he'll say, "Departing for Bazzoxan now. Not sure when I'll be able to report back in. Stay alive out there, old friend."
Good.
And I don't wait for a response. I just get my gear, and then I head out the door.
Very well. Excellent. You guys all meet up outside. You see a large number of soldiers and warriors that are prepared to travel with you here. You see at the head of them the Dusk Captain, as well as Task Hand Varen Thalis. Many different generals and scout captains and lieutenants are gathered here. And you see all of them kind of staring on out, waiting for news, information, whatever it's going to be. Their part to play in this. Varen looks to you and says, "All right, we are all gathered. You guys are going to sort of head on out, meet outside, just outside of the city." You see, Varen says, "All right, the plan is as follows. We are transferring and have already sent ahead many powerful artifacts. These artifacts will be used in closing down the effective area of power that the demonic infestation has left, corruption left on the ground. These artifacts, our mages will siphon their power and effectively make them as beacons of energy, conduits through which the area of corruption of Bazzoxan will be reduced. Long story short, we will travel, hold back the demonic infestation, push them back as best we can. As the moment this effect starts, our enemy will be aware and will probably be trying everything in their power to stop us. So, that all said, we are planning to travel with the armies that we have here at our disposal. However, kind of looks to the heroes here, to the Nightingales, and says, you all do have the means of traveling faster, should you choose. So that said, do you wish to travel with us, or do you wish to arrive there early to scout out whatever you need to do and do whatever work you guys think is additionally necessary? I, even as Taskian, have very little authority over telling you how to conduct your business, as your involvements in many events preceding this have been all but successful. So, How do you all want to do this? I, myself, and the army, we need to travel. There's no means of us instantly teleporting for such a large force. These 1,100 soldiers, these 11,000 soldiers we have here are ready to lay down their lives, much like all us here are, but we need time to arrive. So, what do you all say?
Jay, can
Yes.
you remind me? We're just our goal is to shut down the portal. That's the biggest thing here, right?
Yes. The goal is to shut down the portal that is beneath Bazzoxan somewhere. To do so, you need to get into the area, get down below the area, presumably kill everything in your way, and then somehow dispel or destroy this portal, right? So, in your way is infinite demons, right? That's the only problem. That's why all these soldiers are out here to thin the numbers. What they are planning to do is gather a bunch of magical focuses, magical artifacts that they're going to activate around Bazzoxan and slowly squeeze, right? To force the demons back, almost like a magic circle effect, forcing the demons back by therefore stopping them from exiting. And the plan of the dynasty here is we're going to put Bazzoxan's effective, like, spawning range to what it was before, and that is the Tower of Bazzoxan. But Ayla knows that there is a small possibility of fully dispelling this connection to the Hells, right? And stopping the spawning of demons here forever, right? So, that said, they're asking basically, do you guys want to be there 2 days ahead of us and do whatever information gathering you wanted to do, or should we travel together in bigger numbers? Because if you guys go alone and we're not there to sort of assist you, you might end up in a situation where you get yourself over your head and have a really hard time fighting a lot of fucking potential enemies.
If I had to speak on it, looking at it strategically, if what Ayla says is true and there is a way that we can get in there and entirely undo the connection, I think it would be best to stay with the army so that we have their full support. Otherwise, we could run into a situation where we get surrounded and are unable to pull that off.
I agree with my love. Yes. I don't want to die again.
Very well, very well. All right, I think we are traveling with...
Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
I agree with them. Now, when we're traveling, do we all have to fly, or is some of your army are going to some flying and some on foot?
Many of the soldiers are traveling on foot, marching on foot. Some have mounts, moorbounders, horses, axe beaks, all different kinds of steeds. A handful of captains and lieutenants do have their dragonettes and wyverns they can fly with.
Okay. Yeah, I say that since we're not traveling through the portal and we're going to travel with the army, she will send Plague back because she was thinking we were gonna go through the portal. She's not sure how that traverse would be, if he would be. She doesn't know how fast he could run, or if he would be able to keep
he has
up.
a moving speed. He's got a moving speed of 50. He's pretty damn fast. He's as fast as like a regular
then
horse.
she'll keep him. Yeah, she
But
doesn't
let's
want
keep in
to.
mind, you're not marching super fast, but because you can't, because you have too many like footmen, like soldiers that have to walk with you, right? You're called in.
We're expecting when we get there, like, numbers, lots of demons, like you.
A lot. Varen.
Like what
Varen
are we
says
trying
yes.
to, you know?
Usually Bazzoxan is under constant assaults, constant attacks, more than a few dozens of tier 3 and tier 4 demons. They make their way out, which usually are the duty of mine and the soldiers stationed there to defeat and keep the rift sort of closed as best as we can. Nowadays, best due to the reports we've heard, after the forces of Lolth have taken it as their stronghold and point of entry into our realm, there is more than 100 tier 3, 4, and 5 demons entering almost every single day. Many of the soldiers that are stationed already there, which is to speak multiple thousands, about 4,000 soldiers, have been doing their best to hold off Aurora Watch, have been doing their best to hold off these monstrous beings, but their assault is constant and non-stop, because as some of you are aware, I'm certain, when fiends are slain, they simply disappear and reappear again in the hells or the abyss. We have the Luxon on our side, but not every person is constituted. So our forces, our people, are in a lot more danger than these fiends are. Death means very little to them.
So Alondra, being an excellent arcane practitioner and knowing so much about the hells,
so much.
Knowing that, what would that mean? Like, what are their damage immunities or resistances? Like, they're probably going to be resistant to fire?
Oh, to
right?
just like, no. So here's the thing, depends. Some of these creatures they're all fiends, which means by default, fiends immune to poison effects. Fully immune, do not take poison. Higher level ones. Most demons, however, are gonna be resistant to poison. Higher level ones, fully immune to poison. Devils, which you will know the kind of difference on when you see them. Devils are usually like the commanders, the schemers, right? Devils are usually resistant to fire, cold, lightning. Demons, usually same, right? Poison is like a big thing that doesn't work against most fiends, and then everything else is like partially. Anything elemental, really. Oddly enough, demons are very rarely, or fiends of any kind, are rarely resistant to like thunder and acid. Of all the elemental types, thunder and acid are usually surefire. Like, they're usually a good idea. Higher level fiends have magical resistance, advantage in saving throws on magic and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Let's see here. Very good. As you guys are sort of preparing to head on out, you see Varen say, these will help you greatly. For common soldiers, we have just about a vial of this, but for you here, heroes, you might have to delve deeper. For the Nightingales, we have something a little more special, and they hand each of you guys 3 vials of holy water. As he says, holy water is very effective against all these fiends. Blessed by the Luxonites we have here, the Luxon speakers, the light bearers. These will usually negate any magical effects that the demon imposes onto you. So if there is a magical charm or frightening effect or some sort of ensorceling or domination effects, yes, you can fight them off by your strength of will or dispelling of that magic, or inhaling, imbuing, drinking, covering yourself in holy water will usually dispel any demonic spell and magic effects. And they hand out to each of you guys 5 vials of holy water. It can be a little tricky, of course, to use in a heat of battle, but, you know, try your best. All right, that is about all. The Great March, retaking of Bazzoxan, begins. And you all...
Okay, that's an above-table question.
Uh-huh.
Can I use a bottle of holy water with the hurl ability?
How do you mean?
Can I
lob it real hard at someone?
Lob it real hard, do like the extra bludgeoning damage on top of the holy water splash?
Oh, so the idea of the bludgeoning, the hurl ability of your legendary new magical arm is that you pick up something heavy, like a guy, like a person, and they build up so much momentum, they take all that damage, right?
Gotcha.
A bottle, I would say yes, but it would do like a fraction of the damage because it's so much smaller than a normal person would be, yeah? Okay, let's see here. Cool. Put him over here. Very good. And just to clarify, Ayla, Plague is coming, yeah?
Yes.
All right. He's excited. He's super excited. He's doing a little dance. Okay. You guys head on out. And over the next 2.5 days, you and this army march your way to Bazzoxan. as you continue your travel, let me see here. Ooh, I have the... No, that's all right. As you guys arrive, you see tall, dark spires up ahead. As you ready yourself, you hear shrieks. You see winged monsters flying up above, massive tents that are being set up ahead. And as the army looks upon you all gathering your bravery and strength here, you immediately hear someone calling out, "Look out!" as a meteoric barrage of this like weird, like not cannon fire, more so like trebuchet fire. These flaming orbs start raining from the sky. As you look up on a hillside to the side, you see some demonic creatures loading up some ammunition to continue the assault as the soldiers start moving that way. Friends, we will deal with this assault on Bazzoxan in a few minutes. Let's take a little quick break here. Quick 5 minutes, and then we jump into combat. And friends, there's going to be quite a bit of combat here, retaking this place. But we'll get to that and more in a moment. Everyone, be right back. of iron and black steel emerging from the floor, threatening to overshadow the world beneath it. On its tall iron walls, you see massive creatures, demonic apes and pig-like monsters. Flying through the sky are bat-like monstrosities with spiked spines and long, sort of needled wings. As down below, vast numbers of soldiers face off against these horrors. What was once a settlement, guarded and sort of watched over by the Aurora Watch, has been fully overrun. And now outside of it, a war camp is set up. Warriors brought in wounded, some of their limbs crushed and removed, constantly being healed and mended and tended to by different healers and sort of clerics. As friends, I'm going to post in the Art Wildemount chat the view we have of Bazzoxan. Except a lot more demons everywhere. Gigantic insects, pig creatures, winged horrors of all kinds. It's pretty bad. But my god, that's some lovely art. As you guys arrive here, you are hearing all of this like yelling and screaming that's happening. You guys are in a command tent with a bunch of these soldiers and warriors. You see Varin has his like battle gear on. All of these warriors and generals have their battle gears on as they're discussing on like the main assault of the place. At one point, as they're talking, like, all right, me and the Northern Squadron, or me and the 5th Squadron are going to take the northern gate here. You, General Alfor and Thino, you're going to assault from the east here, keeping them occupied, keeping those ballistae and trebuchets off of it. While we do this, you hear, captains, commanders, a person runs in, a scout, wounded, big old scar across his chest. You see them all kind of turn to this one. Sergeant Clutherell, what has happened? Taskin, if you'll allow me to speak. And Varin sort of lets him in, says, the supply line has been disrupted. One of the artifacts we were going to use as a conduit for tightening the area around the tower, the influence of the demonic forces, it has been possessed and taken by the forces of Lolth. Not too far from here. You see one of the generals. You see this woman, General Halas Dispeth, says, damn it, this puts a damper on our plans. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to recover this. The forces are not in place. Varin says, no. The artifact must be recovered today. If we let our soldiers, rest now, they will have no rest to be found at all with the constant attacks. We have the reinforcements. We must act now. He turns to you all. He says, Nightingales, do you think it's within your power to travel to this place where this artifact was stolen and take it back and bring it here to the command tent within few hours?
What we're looking for, artifact-wise.
He looks over and says, it is one of the many artifacts that we are using to channel magic through. It is a powerful crescent stone crystal. It is used as a spellcasting focus, but to us it only needs to be used as a focus to start this ritual of closing off Bazzoxan. It's been taken, apparently, and this scout explains that a group of Driders and Dragoloth appeared and stole this artifact. And they also report that apparently it is not too far from here, just a few miles from here, in a small corrupted oasis that they are keeping it at. If you are capable to recover it, it'll expedite our plans greatly. If not, we might have to rethink our strategy a little bit.
Let's go get it, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're keeping
priority.
so you can go get that.
Go.
Very well. You guys head on out. The scout and some of these other scouts help you sort of find your way there. You see on the road that you guys traveled earlier today. Yeah, massive set of like fireballs and explosions that have landed, destroying multiple. You see like remains, destroyed remains of like horses and axe beaks that were dragging this thing. Multiple like a whole caravan, multiple like carriages and wagons that have all been like shattered and destroyed and burned down. Investigating it briefly, finding many footprints, you guys follow the path north. As you arrive into a vast, dried out canyon. Ancient ruin of some sort that has existed here, and a immediate, violent welcome that you guys receive. As the party approaches, you begin to hear screeching and clicking of mandibles as rushing down these ancient kind of broken stairs in this canyon is a large group of ettercaps, those spider humanoids we've dealt with long time ago. Additionally, you see behind them roaring, hulking, gigantic creatures. Actually, hold on, let me hop on video. It's much easier to convey. You guys see massive hulking Dragoloth creatures, which you guys only dealt with very briefly with one kind of them, as you hear crackling of magic. On a cliffside about 40 feet above you is a four-armed demonic Dragoloth spellcaster who's ready to throw down some spells. Beyond them is an oasis, where you can see multiple Driders trying to cast corruptive magic to destroy this artifact, a large crescent moon artifact. The moment you see it, Ayla, you recognize it to be a holy symbol of the Moonweaver. Someone's holy symbol of some sort of a cleric of the Moonweaver that the dynasty was going to use to like help channel the magic through. Right? Not use the magic of the Moonweaver or like bend it to their will. More so just it's a powerful holy symbol. They're just trying to like use it as a spellcasting focus. Friends, I will move you to a map as we have to deal with multiple of these large and powerful enemies. I'm going to move you guys, and then you'll see what you see. If it decides to move you. There it is. Alright, friends. There we are, immediately met by a large number of these spider humanoids, as well as these gigantic hulking Dragoloth monsters, while 40 feet above us is that spellcaster that I mentioned that is conjuring a big old scary lightning bolt to send down towards us. As you guys realize, this is just a simple search and destroy kind of mission. Kill everything in your path and take the artifact back. I need you all to please roll initiative. It's time to get back into the swing of things. There's Plig. Plig is ready. Plig is going to be going on your initiative, Ayla.
Okay, holy shit, he's huge.
He's a huge-sized creature. He's a gigantic direboar.
Just going to give.
There you go. Roll those up.
She has her thing that she can give once per whatever it's called for the combat.
Aha! One person gets advantage on initiative. Who's getting that?
She'll give it to Talion.
Talion, re-roll that initiative.
Yeah.
Well, that's better by one. Here are the sort of the minions, the Ettercaps. Here are the Dragoloth, the gigantic hulks. Ooh, and here is the Dragoloth Warcaster. Ooh, nice! Because of that initiative bonus. There we go. Talion goes before it. Nice. Huge. Okay, friends, this is what the initiative looks like. Wow, how did no one get about? Okay, all right. Very good. Friends, go as these swarms of enemies begin to rush towards us. Everyone, go ahead and move yourselves up to up to your movement speed before combat begins. You can also move into enemy forces should you wish. You just cannot move behind where I've already placed you. As behind us, we'll see many of these like scouts battling more demons, right? There's way more demons in the back that they are dealing with, more of these Ettercap creatures and demons. So yeah, aka the reason we can't go off the map.
Question.
Move it up. Yes?
One of my side powers is basically like a Jedi jump. Can I utilize that in my movement?
No,
To get
you
up
cannot use any
high?
class features or spells or abilities, just your like basic speed, basic movement. You can do so on your turn.
Question.
Let's see, where am I in comparison to...
Yes, sir.
Could I drink a
We're gonna
potion before
here for the
combat
time being.
resumes?
Yes, for sure. If any of you have any potions you want to drink, knowing that you're getting into like the danger zone, I'll allow that. If anyone has any quick bonus action potions they want to drink, that's fine.
Could I Blade Song?
No. Any class features and stuff, you
that's
guys
fine.
have to do it like in the initiative.
Italian is chugging one of his potions of haste.
Oh, okay. Haste activating on the potion. Incredible. You are speed. Very good. Same thing for familiars if you guys want to move those around. Odo, if you want to move Kada somewhere, or if you want to move Takal, Talion. That's all fine.
Oh, is a bonus action okay right now?
Honestly, I'll take
Bonus action one?
Is it okay to do like a quick bonus action right now?
Bonus action potion, if you want to
Okay.
drink a potion of some sort. Alright. Cool. Where did... Oh, there's Barnabas. I was like, where's Barnabas? Where are all of our familiars? Okay, very good. Everyone is rushing in. Friends, these Ettercaps you're looking, they're minions, which means they do full damage, but they die to one hit. Every 5 damage overflow that you deal directly to one of them goes to another one and kills another one, right? So you were able to cleave through multiple of these creatures. As a quick reminder, Odo and Alondra, I believe you guys have new weapons that you are using. New magical weapons, as both of you got rid of your accursed weaponry. Speaking of the charged rapier that lets you do all the speedy teleporting stuff, and then the shadow wisp that lets you get a bunch of temporary hit points and teleport around enemies. So, that all said, Odo, you, sir, have the initiative. As these creatures all shriek and roar, rushing in towards you. You see a swarm of enemies coming. What do you do?
All right, Bahamut, help me regain my honor. All right. He's going to take a swing at the group around him.
Now, I gotta ask you before you start swinging here, Odo, do you have any intentions of using your bonus action for anything specific this turn? Because you do have one of your spells that is a great bonus action sort of boost to your strength and power.
Thank you for reminding me of spells.
I'm talking about the... there's a little spell called Divine Favor that you could cast on yourself as a bonus action and just do a bunch of extra damage on hits.
I don't have it chosen. I know which spells I had chosen.
Oh, you don't have it prepared, right, because you're a clerk. You have to prepare spells. Very well, fair enough. Just checking in. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, do your
Appreciate
thing. Yeah.
All right, so get the minions. One to the left.
One to
Kaida was
the
given
left.
advantage for first attack, right?
Help action, natural 20, incredible. It is sapped, and you can, if you choose, to teleport 15 feet immediately from it here. You kill it, and you do a ton of extra damage. That is +2 from fighting style, +9. 23. You kill it and all 3 adjacent enemies as well. You rush in with this Shadow Blade. You feel it flow in your hands. Incredible momentum, incredible speed. You shoot, cut through them as they, in half movement, you see their limbs falling off. They're leaving, like their bodies are moving and their limbs are falling behind them as they're realizing how badly and quickly they've been struck. Bam, 3 go down.
Real quick, do we feel like we're gonna get a rest before we go on to the next fight or the next part of the mission?
Hard to say.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna hold off on using the Siphon Shadows.
What you know, I'll say what you know is you're here to recover this artifact, and it's very likely you'll get a short rest after this. But you don't think this is the only fight at this place, as you see a bunch of these like Driders over here
not this
somewhere. We're not
place,
showing them yet because we're not there yet.
In general.
Oh, like Bazzoxan as a whole.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, you think you'll get a short rest after this
A
situation?
long rest.
Yeah?
That's what I'm wondering about.
Well, you don't know about a long rest.
Yeah.
Unlikely long rest, but likely short rest.
How long do temporary hit points last? Sorry, guys, I don't know the mechanics.
Until the end of a long rest. When you take your next long rest.
How much necrotic damage did I do?
All day. Necrotic, you did 4 and a 5 on the d6s there.
So 9.
That's right, 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll use the Siphoning Shadows for 45 extra hit points. Temporary hit points.
Yes. You guys watch as Odo cuts through these creatures, and Odo, as you flick the blade to the side, you guys all watch as shadows begin to rise from all these slain creatures, and all these demons back away, sort of frightened of you, as Odo's whole form is engulfed in shadow. Odo, for the first time you use a weapon, it doesn't feel like a power of corruption. It doesn't feel like demonic or undead in any way. The Siphoning Shadows ability grants you temporary hit points equal to 5 times the necrotic damage dealt. You gain 45 hit points, 45 temporary hit points, I think, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. 45 temporary hit points to you as this armor of shadow surrounds you. As all these creatures look at you sort of horrified.
I'm not cursed, Ayla! Alright. It's the sword!
From the outside looking in, that's very terrifying.
By the way, all you can see on Odo right now is all you can see on Odo right now is like fully covered in shadow, just 2 glowing eyes of his color, and his mouth is made into a giant like shadowy maw, right? And all of his enemies are horrified as he's like, "I'm not cursed, Ayla."
Do I believe him? Do I believe him?
Yeah, I think you believe. He sounds like himself here. He seems to be fully in control. He's not maniacally laughing or any telltale signs.
That's just what a cursed person would want you to think.
That's
All right.
just what they would say. Incredible. You also have, by the way, 3 times per day that Shadow Walk, 15-foot teleport when you hit an enemy. If you want to teleport.
I'm kind of just waiting for a... Yeah, I'll hold on
Okay.
now. But he will...
You have a little more movement for your next attack.
He'll step over here, take care of the ones close to Ayla.
Let's go. Next attack. 26 hits, 11, 13, 14 points of damage is enough to kill both of these here. You leap from one now surrounded by shadow, destroying the 2 others here as well. Bam! 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 Taking out 5 enemies in 1 turn. Nicely done.
I still have some movement, right? I'll move.
Yeah, you do.
5. He'll move over here and shield bash the other one.
Shield bash. Strength save for this guy. There's your strength save, a 17?
What's my
I don't know
DC?
what your DC is. Your DC would be your, it would be 8 plus your dexterity plus your proficiency, yeah?
So 8 plus 9 is 17, so yeah, he just made it.
17 just makes it, okay, yep. Okay.
That's me.
Odo, I believe that's gonna be your turn. Solid turn. 45 temporary hit points is crazy. Alright, nice. Ettercap turn. All of these minions begin to shriek and attack. 4 of them go attack Alondra. 3 of them go attack Ayla and... Sorry, no. They're going to sort of kind of surround you guys from this side. Sorry, I just put one on top of Ayla. Let me put them like this. And then 4 are going to approach over here to Alcina. These 4 up here in the corner are, I think, all going to approach Odo. Friends, there's going to be a lot of attacks all at once. All of them make a singular claw attack for their grouping here. Alondra, 4 attacks against you. Here comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. My God. 2 23s and a 20. 12 is
really
not going
bad.
to hit. I think the 23s hit.
Yeah. I am looking.
I think with a shield you go up to 22, which is not quite enough.
I know. Which
you can block that
sucks,
20.
'cause I'm
One of them is a
blade
20.
songing. Yeah, I'm probably going to shield, and then I'll shield.
Anyway, just to reduce it.
So
Very good.
push it
Shield goes
twice,
up, so the 20 will
but,
miss. 2 23s.
And then I'll use a charge of my protective verses to give me temp HP.
Right, because you got the abjuration spell. Yeah, go right ahead.
So,
I believe this is
I'm-
2d10
it's 2D
temporary.
Is that what it is? I don't remember what it is, to be honest.
It's been a while, but check it out. Protective verses. When you cast an abjuration spell, 1 charge to grant a creature within 30 feet 2d10 temporary hit points.
Great. 2d10 is quite a bit for me. Here we go. 2d10.
Very good.
Oh, that was terrible.
All right,
Jinxed
well,
it.
check it out. The 2 23s hit you for 8 and 6 damage. So 14 damage minus 4, you take 10 total damage.
Okay.
Very good. Next up, Alcina. You get 4 attacks against you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 22 on the last one. I think that one connects.
That won't connect. I'm going to use a reaction on that one.
What kind of reaction?
I was just looking at the fucking button. Where did it go? Telekinetic reprisal.
Nice. These are minions. They automatically fail any saving throws. 2 of them fully explode as they hit you, right? As this one slashes, you're blocking and dodging and absorbing these blows. One of them managed to stab you to the side of the sort of biceps, and we see a flash of red, and whoom, energy explodes from you. These creatures just pop, 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 blood and gore flying everywhere as the 2 others like, freak out. They're going to close that distance, but yeah, 2 of them are killed on a reaction. 9 points of damage to you. Nicely done. Okay, very good. Ayla, you're going to get 3 attacks against you. Ayla, here comes claw 1, 2, 3. Oh, 20 and 21.
Yeah, those hit.
I think those will hit. Okay, that's 7 and 6 slashing damage to you, Ayla. Odo, you have 6 attacks against you, my friend. We're gonna clear out this space a little bit. These guys that you all murderized on this side. Odo, here comes attacks. 10, 23, 19, 5, and a 21. 23 and a 21 hit? Or
yes,
do they?
Do.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay. 2 of those hit for 6 damage and for 5 damage. So 11 total. Would you like to use your Armriger ability to reduce that further?
I think I'm going to hold on to it. I'm just going to take the temporary hit points.
Hold on. Okay, 11 temporary hit points off of yourself. The shadows are being torn and destroyed, but not yet. They still endure. Okay, that is all of them. Yes, Alondra, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Alondra, what you got for us?
Yeah, I think I'm all Blade Song to start.
Blade Song, musical magic surrounds you.
Let me knock that off. Blade Song right there. Okay, and then I will, I'll make, take out the rapier. It's like crackling with electricity, and I'm gonna. So I'll swing regular, and then we'll do the green flame blade shenanigans.
Excellent.
Here we go.
15 hits. That is. First of all, on just the swing, you kill 2 of them. You decapitate 2 and sort of slash through their bodies. Let's see the green flame blade. If you roll 10 or higher on the green flame blade, you kill the other 2 instantly as well.
Let me.
That's a 2d8.
2d8. Oh, I just rolled the damage. And 2d8. Let's try that. Oh, there we go.
13. You kill both of the other ones as well. You slash through these as you begin to dance and weave your magic around. You slash through 2 of them. They grab for their throats and fall to the ground. The other 2 look frightened and then look to you. And as they're about to jump, you do that sort of like virtuoso, like master, like bow in front of them as they just ignite in green flame and fall down to the ground. Your performance over. They just didn't know when to clap. All right. Very good. You have 1 more attack.
Yeah, so, and then I guess I'll go over here. I'll have Barnabas help me. And yeah, I'll take an attack against the one right there.
Again, 10 damage or higher, you kill 2 at once. Nice! With 17 damage, you kill 3. Alcina, 3 of them go to jump on you, and moving incredibly quickly through them, you watch the 3 on your up, down, and right, all destroyed as Alondra appears. Very good.
I got you, lover. I'll give you
very
a little wink.
Very good.
Appreciate it. Okay.
You see all these demons like, stop flirting, we're trying to kill you, shut up! And they're trying to like attack you in the middle of it. No time for love!
So,
all right.
I have some more
Excellent.
movement, so I think I'll just like move like there. I have like 15 feet more.
Alondra, you have your super high AC. You see 3 hulks, right? Super, like you've seen these kinds of monsters. You fought many before. Not this exact particular one, but you know what these guys are about. High hit points, high damage. They are just like mindless hulks coming into swing.
Oh, that's right.
Jumping around, coming at the party.
Maybe I'll say
You're the closest one right now. Okay, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'll go next too. I'm realizing that. So yeah.
These creatures all dispatch. Very good. They do go next, as that is going to be our turn. These Dragoloth Hulks are roaring and then leaping. Each of them has a little bit of movement. 50 feet of movement. Wow. Okay, this one leaps in front of Ayla over here. This one on 50, oh damn, leaps right next to Elantra. And the last one is going to leap. You see he's gonna leap up 30 feet, attach himself to the wall here about 20 feet up, and then leap across the entire battlefield for a dash action and land right next to Talion across the entire battlefield. So leaps across and lands next to Talion over here, just to sort of surround you all in a pileup there. That's his action. However, the other two do get their full range of attacks. They all have 3 attacks. Bite, claw, claw. Here comes Elantra. Bite, claw, claw for you. Bite, 16 misses, and then 2 claws, 12, 9, all miss. Next up, Alcina and Ayla here. 1, 2. Ayla, you're gonna get 2 attacks. Kara or Alcina, you're gonna get 1. Ayla, for you, bite, 12 misses. Claw, 19 hits you, Ayla. Ayla, that's nearly max of 24 points of damage to you. Alcina, you get a claw. 19, I think, just barely clips you as well for minimum 8 points of damage. Okay, that is these 3 creatures. Talion, it is now your turn. Talion, these Hulks need to be we gotta get rid of these Hulks, but also these minions are just being sort of annoying.
Well, first, I'm going to use my action, and I'm going to cast on this Dragoloth right here. I'm going to cast a cantrip.
Okay. Alright. What kind of cantrip?
I've had this for a while, and I haven't been able to use it yet. I'm actually going to use my Sapping Sting.
Sapping Sting. Now, that is quite a lovely spell. This is a con save. The one right in front of you, right?
Nope, the one in front of
Oh!
Alcina.
Because
if it fails, it goes prone.
My bad. That's a strength save, but a con save is even lower for this guy. So that's definitely a fail. He takes 5 points to the ground. So what does this look like as this giant hulking monster all of a sudden slams into the ground?
It's like I turn my fingers into like a gun, almost pointing motion, and then a tiny little like dart like necrotic energy just goes shooting out, and it just hits them in the chest, and they get like weak and just go like hand down, one knee bent. They're like prone on the ground. It's like
as if some powerful gravity struck them. Cool. Nice, Alcina. You got a prone guy right in front of you, and a lot of blades to make use of.
What a fucking lad!
What a treat! What a treat! What a treat! Amazing.
Best man at my wedding, right there.
All right. My first action, I'm using my other action.
Okay.
And I'm going to mark him swift death to you with my oath bow.
Hell yes. Oath bow says he dies.
I am also going to pull out one of the Devil's Soul arrows.
Ooh, let's go, Crackling visions of madness, infinite battlefields, devils and demons battling as you fire it off.
So it's going to be a
nice.
17.
Now, so, quick mention, you have the Sharpshooter feat. Sharpshooter feat now also says you don't get disadvantage when you have melee enemies next to you. You take steady aim, which gives you advantage, right? So you just straight up have advantage here against this guy. Oh, no, sorry, no steady aim, right? Oathbow. Oathbow gives you advantage. 20 minus 3 against 17. This guy. AC of 17. That hits exactly, yeah?
Ooh, let's go.
Let's do it. We need that big damage. And there's that big fucking damage.
Oh my god.
Fucking incredible. 53 points of damage. You see as he's conjuring a spell, he is targeting your friends down below, and he hears off to the side these words in Elven. He looks to the side, and a flash of light, he puts his arm up to protect himself. The arrow fully tears his arm and shoulder and side of his body off as he's rocked backwards and sort of falls off on the top of the cliff. We don't see him for a moment, and when he stands up, we see him like badly wounded up there for 3 points of damage.
Are these things
My
immune to frighten?
God. That's a good call. These guys. No, they're just immune to poison. He is now frightened, and did you already include the extra, like, D10 necrotic damage?
I did.
Oh,
That
you
was
did.
included. in the damage.
Nice. Oh my God. This guy's frightened of you, Talion, until the end of that guy's turn. End of his turn. Good God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Alright, that was both my actions. I still have my bonus action.
You still have a bonus. That's right, hasted. That's right, that's right.
And I'm going to disengage from this Dragoloff in front of me.
Disengage, you have double movement. Move like the wind.
My movement is currently 60, so let's
Yeah.
move 5, 10, 15. So, does it cost me extra movement to go through allies?
No. But moving through enemies, you need to make an acrobatics roll.
Okay, so I am moving past this one right here.
Well, no, you can kind of squeeze through it, right? So these two spaces are like unoccupied, so you can kind of slip in between, especially with
Well,
your
I did-
dexterity, no problem.
Well, I did disengage, so they can't take attacks of opportunity against me.
Oh no! I just mean like you didn't actually go through his space.
Oh.
You went like this, right? You went to the. They're not actually in those spaces.
Alright, so that's 15.
You have another because I think that's going to be the end of your turn, and people can't attack you. So you go ahead and move, and we're going to move over to Alcina next.
5, 20,
Incredible. Nice. You go to the pile of bodies over there. Very good. Alcina, it's your turn. Talion leaves you a wonderful present. A gigantic hulking monster down on its knees, looking up at you defenseless. Now, there's some of these minions left nearby, and you saw how easily they die. So you can choose to deal with whichever problem you want.
Actually,
Oh, golly gee whiz.
Oh, goodness me. You feel that gravity fucking power in your grasp, your new mechanical magical arm.
TM. Sorry, just quick question.
Yeah,
Could I
yeah.
change my
Yes.
my movement from instead of going to
Yeah,
the ball
that's
that
all right.
left to the stairs are?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to rush on up. You are just so. Once you cross the threshold of these stairs, I'll show you what's happening on the other side. Because right now you're just like emerging up. You can't quite see yet.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get advantage, like a vantage point.
Yeah. Good. Good. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Alcina, take it away. Ayla coming up next.
I'm gonna cast reverse gravity.
Whoa! So, quick mention: your friends will be affected by this as well.
Got good dexterity.
I don't think it's a dex save. I think it's a strength
No,
save.
it's a dex. It's a dex save on reverse
Is
gravity.
it actually? Hold on. Reverse gravity, but it is a dex save. That's right. You can absolutely attempt this, but keep in mind, if they fail, they're just chilling 60 feet up in the air, which not a lot of stuff you can do up there. It's a risky move, but if you're down for it,
Yes, I'm down for it.
okay.
I've got a way to kind of help with this. Should it go terrible.
Understood. Understood. Using the grasp of gravity, you slam your fist down, and with it, where do you place it? Right. This says you cast it on a point within your reach. So within 10 feet of you is going to be the center of it.
How, I guess, weird question. How tall are these ettercaps?
They're like bent over, kind of crouched forward type of thing. They're really like 5 foot, but when they like fully stand up, they're like maybe almost 6 foot. Huh?
Okay, I didn't know if like casting it like above us would like allow me to exclude people because I don't think we're all overly tall.
No, the Dragoloths are like
Yeah.
12, 14 foot tall. But these normal guys, also they're minions. They're not that
It's
big
like
of
a
a deal.
100-foot diameter circle, so it's kind of. It doesn't matter where I put it, really. It's gonna get everything.
Yeah, it's a 50-foot radius.
Yeah.
So like 100 feet across.
Yeah. So it's just gonna grab everything.
Okay.
She kind of like sits there, and then like her, like that red energy just like pours down the arm. There's like this, like she holds out her hand, and it's like almost like this like singularity is like dust and everything starts to like go upwards from the ground.
Hell yes. You guys feel this incredible pull. Let's see here. A creature can make a dex save to avoid. Point all creatures objects in the area that are anchored to the ground to reach the top of the cylinder. Yeah, this all happens when the spell is cast. So, I need everyone here, I believe it's a DC 17, dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna give you the, like, let me find the reverse gravity. No, I need the R. Reverse gravity. It's about that big. Yeah. My god, that's fucking big. Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
You summon forth this reverse gravity. Go ahead and Jess, I gave you the control of it. You are able to now place it exactly where you wanted to, like, have it be centered at. You can move, by the way. You can move on your turn and then do it. But as you can see, this is fucking ginormous.
I mean, as it stands, like I'm immune to it. So
you are, yeah. Okay, I need everyone to make a dexterity. Oh, it's gone. What happened?
no, I have 2 versions of it, and like it was double layering.
That's Roll20. That's Roll20 being bugged for you. We could only see the one version, and then it got deleted. So you gotta reload your game. Otherwise, if you go ahead and move Alcina right now, she's very likely to be copy pasted as well.
No, she looked. Alcina's good. I just saw 2 circles.
Weird.
Yeah, like,
that's all right. I need everyone in that. I gotta put this back because it disappeared for the rest of us, unfortunately. You might want to reload just in case. I need everyone to give me a dex save, DC 17. Here it is for all the baddies. All the minions succeed and are holding on onto the ground. The 3
I thought
big
minions
Dragoloth
failed saves.
Oh, right, sorry, yes. Usually when it's accompanied with damage, this is not, but still, that is absolutely correct. Here's the big guys. Big guy 1 succeeds. Big guy 2 fails. Big guy 3, natural 20s. It's brutal. The spellcaster, bad guy, fails, natural 1. Okay, he goes flying. I'm just going to put all of them upside down, the people that are, like, currently under this effect. These guys go up. The guy who doesn't go up is prone. All the minions are currently flying up in the air.
That's fine. Big guy on the ground, fine.
Prone guy remains. Incredible. Please, I would like dex saves from Alondra, from Ayla, from Talion, from Odo, and also Barnabas, Kada, and Takal.
That's a crit.
Talion succeeds. Talion succeeds on a natural 20. Success on Odo. Success on Alondra. Fail on Kaida. Fail on Ayla. Barnabas succeeds. DC 17 exactly. Takal fails. Takal goes flying up into the air. Barnabas is still around. Ayla is dragged up and flung into the air up top.
That's for Plague.
Ayla, you... Plague goes, no, he's got bad dex. He goes flying up. So just to clarify, by the way, we all succeeded, but what happens right now is, in one solid point, there is like 20 enemies, Ayla, Plague, and Takal. all together. They have no one else to attack up there other than Ayla, Plig, and Takal, right? As they're all kind of, boom, smashed together at the top of the reverse gravity, yeah? Because it's a cylinder, right? It goes up to a point.
I want...
If you've added it to your inventory, if you've added
Yeah.
check it out. They all creatures and objects that aren't anchored to the ground,
100
fall
foot
upward.
high.
Yeah, so Ayla is 100 feet above in the air with a bunch of these demons and things up there. If an object or creature reaches the top without striking anything, it remains there, oscillating slightly for the duration. At the end of the duration, affected objects and creatures fall back down. So, everyone is flung up there except you guys and one of these hulking Dragoloth demons. That is your action, Alcina, as you guys feel this switch, a powerful switch up of energy as up becomes down, as you guys grab and anchor yourself, grab it for the ground, as all of these fiends just like swinging their arms outward go flying up into the air.
Here we go.
Okay.
So my target from Talion didn't go up. So that's great.
Okay, yeah.
I'm immune to this. So we're gonna action surge.
Action surge. You feel the blessing of the Luxon upon the blade. Go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you will regain the use of your action surge.
Not 17.
Nah, no extra
That would've
action
been
surge, but
fucking
still, you get your action
crazy
surge.
All right. So we're going to, because we don't have to move, so we're now going to attack this guy.
Excellent. This guy is big. My God, it's big.
I know, right?
Hell yes.
Oh,
Nice,
so-
that hits.
21
21 points of damage. Oh, that's Omen.
Yeah, that's
your
Omen.
attacking with. That's your intention? Okay, yes, gotcha.
So Omen,
Okay, 21.
second attack. 26.
Nice. 17 points of damage. Close to bloodied. Well, kind of close to bloodied.
We're going to spend a psi point and do burst of speed.
For one more attack.
One more
Sure,
attack.
go right ahead.
28.
21 points of damage. Big.
And then we're going to take our
Just about bloodied. Just
bonus action with Time Piercer to do our bonus action
attack with Time Piercer. Let's go.
23.
Nice. 14 more. Now he's definitely in bloodied. Bam, 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 bam.
All right.
Huge. All right,
So-
all right. Very nicely done. As you conjure this massive arcane limb, boom, slamming down, the ground and reality inverts itself. Everything, stones, rocks, demons going flying upward. Ayla goes flying up next to you. Plague goes flying up as well as you pull out the dual-wielding blades. Bam, 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 bam. All of these strikes butchering this creature, spitting out blood of its mouth, carved open, flesh torn open. You can see its heart. So much skin and flesh has been removed. You can see its heart pumping out blood right in front of you.
I am now.
Nice.
Guess I haven't moved yet.
Okay.
Let's spend another side point. And
All right.
we're going to jump up. And we're going to grab Ayla.
All right. How much can you fly with your side jump?
So I can jump up 60 because it doubles it for the turn.
Okay.
So I can jump up, so she'll only drop 40 feet to me, so I can catch her.
Right, but you.
I can try and catch her.
Right, but you will fall. You will jump.
Hold on,
You're
hold
concentrating on it as long.
Hold on, I can
Okay.
end concentration on the spell at any time.
Right.
I'm gonna jump
okay.
up, and as I'm going up and she's coming down, I'm gonna catch her,
Oh.
and I'm gonna let all the enemies fall.
Oh my God. It's the fucking ending of Evangelion when all the bodies are falling down. As you leap on up here with your side jump. Now, this guy's prone, but he still does get an attack of opportunity, right? Just to be a bitch, he's gonna try, yeah? Right? He's gonna make a claw attack with disadvantage. Oh, geez. 21 minimum damage,
Hold on.
however. Double ones on the damage.
Because I'll be an absolute bitch to him too.
Ah, nice, nice. He needs to make a strength saving throw. Strength save is 11. He fails. 9 points damage, and he's blasted 10 feet away from you. Nice. 9 damage to him. These guys are kind of blasted apart and upward. Incredible. You jump fully upward, ending the concentration. The arcane arm lets go of the spell, and everyone begins to fall and rain from the sky. Ayla, in less than 6 seconds, you have incredible whiplash, by the way. As you go through, start falling back down immediately, right? Alcina, you jump up. Alcina, I need an athletics check from you to catch her as she's coming down. You have some great control over this because it's your reverse gravity spell. I'm going to say you can roll with advantage. She's falling some 40 feet from 100 feet up. She's building up a lot of terminal velocity. This is a DC 18 athletics with advantage to catch her. If you miss her, she fucking zooms right past her towards the ground, and then you fall after her.
Let's see.
It's a 15.
Can I add something? Is there anything I can add to that?
You have your second wind for tactical mind. If you wanted to add, if you want to spend a second wind for this. Okay, you need to not get a 2.
Hold on. I'm gonna use my use my inspiration.
All right. Inspiration to reroll. Okay. You have a +2 from tactical mind. You need to get.
Okay, thanks,
right. To get. Okay, there we fucking go. There is a moment here, you're like, and she almost falls past you, and then you grab her by forearm to forearm, sort of grab, as you see Ayla, as you begin to plummet from above. Your friend does catch you as all of these bodies, all the minions are dead. Instantly dead on fall damage here, instantly exploding across the ground, instantly dealt with. Plague, you cannot catch Plague. Plague goes flying past you down to the ground. As Takal is a bird, he's fine. He just flies away, right? He doesn't take any fall damage. But Takal is now 100 feet up in the air from this. 2 of these giant demons, as well as Plague, will fall down and take a bunch of damage. Jess, can I get a 10d6 falling damage, please? Oh my god. Chaos. Kata flies as well. Yes, correct. 34 points of damage. 34 points of damage to Plague, who lands prone. 34 points of damage to these other 2 demons, these Dragoloth demons, as they hit the ground, as well as the Spellcaster. Spellcaster is close to bloodied already. Boom, 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 boom. And then Alcina, there's that moment of, like, heroically, you're holding her up. Your friend looks up, she's already kind of fucked up. And then both of you, as you realize, like, okay, the fucking rocket boots are out for the turn, and now I'm falling as well. You fall 60 feet down. Alcina, is your intention to fully, like, shoulder the blow to Ayla to, like, absorb the falling damage she would have taken, or are you both taking falling damage here?
I am going to completely shoulder the blow.
Okay, in which case, I'm going to say here you will take damage and a half, instead of Ayla taking her damage here. So 6d6, because you're falling 60 feet, d6 per turn, plus half of Ayla's, which is 3d6. You take a total of... oh no, wait, that's a 36. It was supposed to be 3d6. 27 points of damage. Bit of an overkill there, sorry. Ayla has 3 tons of equipment on her. No, you take 27 points of damage, which still fucking blows. That's a lot of damage to take as you, boom, hit the ground, holding onto Ayla.
Fine.
Alcina, you are prone when you fall from this distance. Well, actually, give me a dex save to see if you land prone. You have disadvantage because you're saving Ayla.
I'm fucking terrible at dex.
You're good! You, boom, land there, and as the crater is there, you are standing there, kind of Princess Carrie holding Ayla. Both of you will continue your turns standing upright. Your knees are screaming.
How much damage did I take from that?
None. You actually take none. Alcina absorbed all the damage for you. Okay, all the minions are dead, and you dealt like 34 points of damage to 5 different people on the battlefield here. Incredible. Crazy risky, but incredible. It worked out. Alcina, that's movement, action, bonus action, action. I think that's your turn.
A little warning next time.
Sorry, I thought it
All
would
of you are
be
looking.
a bit more controlled.
Half
My
a
knees hurt.
mile from here. Half a mile from here. Varen is looking at a battle map. He looks out in the distance. Bunch of demons jump up 100 feet and then fall to the ground. As he's like, what the fuck was that? Alright, Alcina, that's gonna be your turn for now.
Not gonna lie,
Ayla, it's your turn.
I
One of these guys
also
clipped you for a lot of...
Forgot
Oh.
about Plague. But I don't count the
Flig,
spell.
yeah. Flig was there. Flig's prone on the
Like,
ground.
shit.
Ayla, do you... Blig is still fine. Blig's not bloodied yet. Ayla, do you want to take your turn first, or would you like Plig to go?
No, she is highly annoyed by this stupid shit that happened. She is so pissed. Seeing her pig go flying in the air and knowing who did it with her fucking arm, and she is furious. She goes over to Plague and she heals him.
Okay. Once
Amazing.
again, he took like 34 damage. He's all right for now. He's not bloodied yet. He doesn't understand what happened. He just went.
She is gonna twin
and then went
spell
up.
herself and Plague, level 3
Okay.
cure wounds to heal them both because she only has 21 health. So
Yeah,
when she did that shit, I was like, I'm fucking dead because I don't have a lot of health. And I was like, I'm gonna be so fucking mad if I fall to my death.
I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna let you die.
Valid. Yep. That was a crazy risky move. When I saw that athletics roll, I was like, "Woof, this is gonna blow." All right. Let's do it. Let's do some healing here. Ooh, those are some ones. Unfortunately, this is a 3rd level. You said.
Yes, I did.
Right. He will regain 24 and then roll for yourself because these do roll like two
No,
different instances of healing.
Oh,
right?
is it? Okay. So it's different.
You basically when you use the twin spell here, it's just one for him, one healing for you. He will receive 24, and you can roll for yourself separately, or you can take the same number if you want to.
Oh, it's fine.
There
I
we
didn't
go.
know I had level
32 for yourself. Yeah, for future's sake, it can be up to you. Usually I do it like if it's twin, you do 2 different rolls as you would for attacks as well, right? But if you wanted to just be 1 roll for both, it can be good or bad, right? If you roll low, it's better to roll 2. If you roll big once, then it's better to roll once only. Up to you. Okay, Ayla, twin spell, 31 hit points to you, 24 to him. He is going to be standing up on his turn. That is your action. Any bonus for you?
Nope, that's
Maybe
it.
maybe innate sorcery or something else. Whatever you got. If you got
No,
anything.
she's saving that.
Saving it. Okay. Plig is going to look on around, and she's gonna shriek loudly. He doesn't understand what happened. He has no power to understand how. He doesn't even know gravity exists, and now there's reverse gravity. Ugh. He is going to just shriek loudly and do a charge attack towards this Dragoloth that is prone on the ground here. He just charges up, armored as he is, and bam, blasts into this guy. He makes 1 tusk attack with advantage. Plague. Let's see here. Plague actually got some nasty attacks on him. Oh my god, Plague. That is 22, which hits for 11 slashing and 18 piercing. And with his charge attack, he gets to add extra 6 damage to that. You guys watch as this gigantic, like 15 foot, maybe like 20 foot long boar, 15 foot tall, 15 foot, like 20 foot long boar, charges forward, picks up this demon and throws him forward at such great speed that it slams into this pillar back here and is just ravaged. This guy is dead. First of the big demons is destroyed as he just like victoriously does a little dance. Incredible. That's Plague for us right there. Look at that guy. Just shrieking. Okay, that's his whole turn. He can make 1 attack per turn, 1 charge attack. Okay, now we go to the Warcaster. He stands up, looking around like, what the fuck was that? and he's going to look on down. He, as a part of his action, he can replace one or both of his attacks with a innate spell that he has. He will do just that. He will cast 2 spells in 1 turn. He gets to cheat. Okay, he looks on around. Aha! He is going to stare on down, looking how dangerous you guys are. Alcina, he sees you're a deadly person, doesn't want to mess with you, doesn't want to fight you at least. So, he hits you with a confusion spell. Alcina, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw against this charm effect, or you will become confused and ununderstanding of your own actions. You don't have disadvantage, so that should be a 17. You don't have Bless right now either, by the way.
I don't...
But that is good enough.
Oh, it's ticked up
there we
there.
go.
I was like, what? I don't... Why is it ticked? It was on my saves. Yeah.
It was from previous fight, probably. That's alright. 17 succeeds. You are not confused. Second spell she's going to cast. She's going to look on around at everyone here, and she looks at Talion, who was blasting away with that massive damage that he hit him with. Talion, he's going to cast a 4th level spell on you, a little something called Blight. Talion, I need a DC 15 con save, or you will take a ton of necrotic damage. To be precise, 39 necrotic damage.
Con save?
Yeah, con save 15.
21.
21! Let's go. You will take half of that, which is 24. Oh, sorry. That is 19 points of damage. 19 points of damage, you're good. Your haste is off of a potion. You don't need to concentrate. You're doing all right. That is the spellcaster. He casts his 2 big scary spells. That's going to be his turn. Odo is now your turn. All of the minions are dead. A arcane vortex of anti-gravity just happened, and all of the guys around you are dead. There's 2 other prone bad guys on the right. 2 more hulks.
Yeah, Odo is just looking in confusion and worried as Ayla's falling. He was shaking his head. All right, he'll run over here with his 25 feet and get here. Kaida will
Excellent.
dash to join him. And
Excellent.
We will attack this prone guy.
Excellent. You have advantage.
Does Kaida give me advantage or does prone do it?
No, prone gives you advantage. So Kaida can give someone else advantage in the next turn or something.
Okay.
So
She'll fly out against me.
DM?
Oh,
Just
yes?
so I have it right.
Well-
what's half of 39? So I took half of that blight damage.
19. You took 19.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Odo, let's see it. 18 hits. Nice. Bunch of extra necrotic damage. Ooh, a 6 that time on necrotic. You're rolling these necrotic pretty. This sword is sitting nice with you. My god, 45 temporary hit points is insane, especially on Odo. That is 17, 19 points of damage to this guy. One more like that and he will be blooded.
We'll use the Force Gauntlets.
Force Gauntlets, nice. He needs to make that strength save. Here goes. 9. He fails. He's blasted like off the map 20 more feet, right? As you go ahead and roll that extra 2d6 force damage. 10 points of damage. He is now, I'll move him. I can see how far off the map he is, but he's 20 feet further, so like 10 feet off the map.
Still alive?
He is alive. That hit with the extra 10 points of damage put him just at the border edge of bloodied.
All right, he's further away.
This guy didn't take too much damage. He took the falling damage, but yeah, that's it.
All right. Oh, I can't move. Crap.
We'll say this: can you, because you, Odo, you Rav are a human who has too many magic items and abilities to deal with. Odo is a master of battle who's trained with these magic items. You can say that you attacked twice, and on the second one, use that repelling force gauntlets, right? So you can get your second attack in, and then you shove them away.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine by me. That hits too for a little unfortunate damage, but that's still pretty good.
That's fine.
Oh,
fine.
Shadow Wisp is using strength. I just realized Shadow Wisp is using strength for damage instead of dexterity. It should be using dexterity. Yeah?
Yeah, it'd be...
So you should have done a little more damage, funny
three-
enough. Extra 3 damage on the last one. Let me just set that up on your shit here. That's roll 20 for you. Every time you level up, it's like, you want to use the default thing, right? No, roll 20. No, damn it. Okay, extra 3 on that one and 3 on the second one. So 10, 14 on the second one plus the 3, so 17. Nice. Yeah, well and bloodied now, but not yet dead. And then, boom, he lands in the dust further away, yeah?
Okay. And
He grits his teeth at you. You will pay for that, tiny creature.
yeah, I was just ignoring him. He's gonna use his bonus action to move with the tactical shift.
Yes, bonus action, tactical shift. Which, by the way, tactical shift says you do use your second wind to heal yourself, and then also get to move, right? You're not really healing yourself. You don't need healing, but yeah, you can tactical shift move.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
That's
Alright,
good.
that's Odo.
That's going to be Odo. And then Kaida can ready an action to help someone. Who would you like to ready against?
See, those two have pets, so let's make it Alcina.
Gotcha. Yeah, this thing will be up on its feet, so yeah, that's a good call. Alcina's gonna get a help action ready. Odo, that's you. Ettercaps, all of these minions are dead. Talion, you hear a stampeding force approaching you, and charging towards you are additional 18 Ettercaps that all rush out ready to attack you as they're charging from this direction. They arrive this turn, they don't get to act. Alondra, it is your turn. Alondra, prone gigantic demon man in front of you. He gives you this look. He's prone, you got your advantage. But you do see a large set of reinforcements coming from the north.
Okay.
Launch a fireball!
It's not a bad idea.
You know what? Mass genocide, not a bad call.
How far
Look,
away
Do you think? What do we want to
10
do?
out of 10, I can't attest. It's a lot of fun.
I'm just seeing.
Yeah, they're about
Yeah.
90-ish, 80, 90 feet away.
Hell, why not? We'll fireball.
Yeah,
we'll
fireball.
fireball.
That's gonna
We'll
catch all of
fireball.
them.
Oh yeah. I'll
That
just
catches all of
fireball.
them, kills all of them instantly. They're minions, right? Army of these Ettercaps, all shrieking and charging as Talion calls out backwards. You look back and you can kind of see something, and this is more so your like trust in Talion's abilities and your like friendship and camaraderie. As you're like, I don't really see them. There you go. Fireball goes out, explodes. You just hear shrieks and a bunch of body parts flying in all directions. Talion, you glance over, all of them dead, right? Bullseye. Yep.
Okay.
Incredible. 18 enemies destroyed instantly. Yep.
I want to go 20 feet back this way.
Okay.
And
Now, being off the map means, like I said, there's other like demons and scouts and soldiers that are fighting back there. So every turn you start off the map will incur a random. I have to roll a d6 to see what effect of war happens.
Don't
to you.
worry
You
about
might
it.
get ran over by a carriage or
I'm
something like
just
that. Right?
moving back 20 feet so I can move forward 20 feet. I have 50 feet of movement. And
Okay.
I'm going to
All right.
bonus action lightning strike.
Now, quick mention before you move. You were in melee with this guy. He's entitled to
fine.
a attack of
Yeah.
opportunity with disadvantage. Disadvantage 60
Not
misses.
even.
All right.
So
you charge
I'm-
forward.
So I went 20 feet and it went 20 feet forward in a straight line so I can
Okay.
do the
Okay.
command word and lightning bolt myself.
Lightning bolt yourself? Oh, with the charged
blade.
rapier. I was like, what the hell? Okay, gotcha. Boom. Blast. I was like, whoa. Okay. With the
Electric
charged
charge.
rapier, you use your electric charge ability to lightning bolt yourself, transforming into a 60-foot long lightning bolt. You blast forward. Go ahead and draw me a line, and in that line, you'll be rolling an attack, which will do 46 plus dex damage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get Odo or Talion, so, something like that. Oh, you can't
You
see
are
it, huh?
going, honestly, through... you are pointing. Oh, you might have to reload. All those guys
Here.
are dead. I see you pointing through one alive guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I mean,
you
that's
want
all
to,
that's there.
Move across. Yeah, absolutely. You could also try to aim for the guy up, right?
Oh,
You could
could
shot
I?
forward and then zoom on up.
Yeah,
towards
I would
him,
totally
huh?
want to do that. I would totally try to
Absolutely.
like go back
now, quick
this
mention,
way and then
he's up on a cliff. He's up on a cliff. He's gonna have 3/4 cover against this
Okay.
attack of yours, right? So it'll be harder to hit him, but still, you'll appear there. That's what you want.
okay.
He's 40 feet up, so you're totally within range. You blast the guys. Let's make those attacks. So make a d20 plus 9 roll. And any of these that you hit, first guy, you have advantage, because this is a melee spell attack you are making, because he's prone.
Oh,
So
interesting.
d20 plus 9.
So
you can
they
just roll a
count,
d20, we'll add a 9.
it counts as okay. This is what I was curious about. It counts as a melee attack.
Let me show you where is the thing. Charge rapier. You make a if there is any creature in the lightning, roll a d20 and add a 9 to the roll. That is basically your attack roll. It says to do so every time you encounter one of these creatures
Right.
in the lineup, right? Therefore, that will be classified as a melee spell attack. Yeah.
So say I'm just hypothetically, just for the future,
Okay.
if I had
yeah.
conjure minor elementals on, would that add additional damage onto every single thing in the line?
I need to look up because this does conjure minor elemental say for every weapon or for every melee attack, right? Because it's a weapon attack, then no, because it's a spell attack. If it's a weapon attack, if it's just a attack roll, when any attack, yes, it would work.
Okay, good to know.
All right, lightning dance. Let's do it. D20s.
This is exactly
first
why
of
I
all,
wanted
first one.
this. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah. D20 roll. We add a 9.
Here's 2 d20s.
2 d20s for this first guy with advantage.
So-
Plus the 9, however, not last 18 hits. That is good enough. 46 damage. Plus your dexterity, which is 3, 4?
4.
4. Okay.
46.
46 plus 4.
18.
You hate to see it, but you knew this already coming in. Demon creature,
Yeah.
resistant to lightning. Yeah, right?
That's fine.
16 becomes 8 points of damage. You go to the one above. He has plus 5 AC because of 3/4 cover. Go ahead and roll one more d20.
I did. I rolled a 17.
Oh, you did 17. Yes, that hits.
Plus 9.
Plus
And I
9,
rolled
plus
a
his 5
damage
AC.
already.
Yeah, that still hits. And you did 16, reduced a little bit to 8 points. You zap yourself upward and appear right next to the guy. Place yourself anywhere adjacent to him.
Where'd I go? Oh, okay. I'll just... And then I'll have Barnabas come up there with me. He'll just fly up there.
Okay, that is a bonus action for you to do, to transform yourself into a lightning bolt.
So I actioned Fireball.
Let's go.
Bonus action Lightning Bolted.
Yes, nice, nice. A song of fire and lightning, song of storm and brimstone. Very good. Incredible. You appear up here. You see Takal slowly floating down towards you. Alondra, the spellcaster, turns towards you. You see that his, like, small, fetal, kind of tiny arms are the ones casting spells. He's fucking jacked. He's got 2 sets of arms. Well, one of them got blasted off by Talion. One massive arm about to fucking clock you, or try, yeah? Okay, Alondra, that is your turn, I believe.
Yep.
We go next to the Dragolots. These gigantic hulking creatures, first one that got force gauntleted away, stands up and uses half of his movement, which is 25. He can still just barely make it to Alcina. Odo, the one in front of you, is going to stand up as well and just fight you. 3 attacks from each of them. Odo, 3 attacks for you. Bite, claw, claw. All 3 miss.
Oh, less.
Yes. Alcina, against you. Bite, claw, claw. All 3 miss. Very good. All right, third one, dead. Talion, you and Takal go next. You're still hasted.
Well, I'm just gonna use my first one. This guy's still marked with my oath bow, so it's death to you who have wronged me.
Let's go. You have much better view on him here. Let's go.
And I'm going to use another Devil's Soul arrow.
Devil Soul Arrow, excellent. Let's go. This guy was frightened last turn, but he was casting spells, so the fear effect didn't really affect him too much. 15 will miss, unfortunately, against him here. 17 is the AC we discovered last time.
I'm going to use my second action to attack, same thing, sharpshooter, but no sneak attack.
One more. Now, unfortunately, no, you do still get your sneak attack. Remember, sneak attack applies when you hit, right? Even if you miss the first one, whichever attack you hit, it will apply. The first one that hits applies sneak attack.
Gotcha.
So you're good. But the arrow is wasted. That arrow is fucking flying across the continent somewhere.
Alright, second one.
Let's go. Kabam! Nice! That's gonna fucking hit for sure. Let's see the damage. Fucking good God, man. 50 points of damage. He is barely alive. Very badly bloodied, barely alive. As boom, blasting through him here. He roars, and we see the tip of the arrow emerge from his chest. Blood explodes out of his mouth. His eyes get darkened. He loses like consciousness, in and out, dazed, confused, as he looks down to you, Talion, horrified of you. He looks to you in flashing images of you standing there, but you have horns on your head and devilish wings. You look like a horrifying, fiendish figure to this guy. Incredible. My God.
Alright, I'll move up 10. See. What do I see
Okay,
when I get
Talion,
upstairs?
I will show you. Yes, I will show you everything you see here. You see a gathering of Driders who are currently casting a spell trying to corrupt this holy symbol of the Moonweaver. Additionally, another small group of reinforcements is currently heading towards the front lines where we are currently battling. This is the scene as you see it to the north. You see three large Drider. Yes, I think Alondra absolutely up on the. You're, by the way, Alondra, 40 feet up above the battleground of the rest of your friends. These Ether caps are going down to be like reinforcements, like the other ones just did. You see 3 Drider warriors, 1 during the corruption, Drider warlock over here, and all the way in the back here, 1 Drider dark sniper who has a gigantic bow that she's cocking and ready to shoot your friends all the way down. These guys are technically not an initiative yet, but Talion, the moment they see this next reinforcement set, they're starting to take interest, right? They're looking down and they're like, it's fine, they'll handle them. The moment they see this second group of reinforcements go down, they're gonna join initiative, right? You can, like, do something about them, but it will add them into initiative earlier. The artifact in question is currently on this platform, about 20 feet in the air, floating there. A large crescent moon crystal that is just slowly rotating in the air, and dark magic is blasting into it nonstop from this warlock.
Unfortunately, I've used up all my actions. Got nothing for bonus actions right now.
Which, by the way, what an entrance in the turn order of this is a bunch of these reinforcements charging forward, a fireball exploding, all of these Driders turning to look, and then out of the ash and fire, we see Talion just sort of slowly walking on up to see like what's going on.
So,
Hell
yeah,
yes.
I keep forgetting this, but I have the Elven Accuracy feat, so whenever I have advantage, I can change one of my damage dice.
You have super advantage, right? So you totally would have rolled a 12 plus, that 23 minus 3 would have been the roll of the next attack, yeah? Which is perfect, so you don't actually need to use that second attack, yeah?
Well, no, it's the damage die that I reroll, right?
Oh, no. But no. The Elven Accuracy gives you another attack roll. Whatever you I think whenever you make a check or like ability check or skill check or an attack roll and you have advantage, you can have one more d20 roll. Yeah, you have advantage in the attack roll. You can re-roll one of the dice. So you, instead of attacking 2d20 on advantage, you have 3d20 that you attack on advantage. So that means that first attack you rolled, there was an 18 and a 14, would have been also a 23. So technically you have not used your hasted action yet. You did 50 points of damage with your main action.
Would you allow me to roll another attack then?
Yeah, absolutely. You have one more attack.
Okay. But no sneak attack.
Now that said, like I said, if you shoot one of these Drider guys, they're gonna roar, get angry, and join initiative.
No, I'm taking out. I have one sworn enemy right now, and that is the Dracoloth up here.
Yeah. Blast
Alright,
them.
so no sneak attack, but I'm still using sharpshooter.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I'm gonna save my devil.
He's frightened
soul.
again.
Yeah. I'm not gonna use a devil soul arrow, so I'm just gonna use a regular arrow.
Okay. Let's do it. Jesus. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll fucking hit. Poof, to the side of the neck. Wah.
That's 40.
Oh, still big damage. Still big fucking damage. 40 and 50. Talion, how do you kill him? The spellcaster is just blighted and confused your friends and you. 2 gigantic strikes. You just did 90 damage in 1 turn. What does this look like?
It's just first arrow goes to the chest, makes a big hole, and just for good measure, I blow his head to bits.
Hell yes. You first one, second one, boom, detonated inside. You feel a powerful wizardry to enchant your arrows even further still with. Incredible. Talion, the spellcaster is dealt with. There's only 2 enemies left, and you realize these ettercaps are coming. The moment they approach you there and start fighting you, these Driders are going to try to do everything they can to destroy that artifact.
I yell out to
Still have
the
a bunch of
group.
movement.
I yell to the group, more ettercaps, and I've got about 5 Driders up here.
Higher level D&D, friends. We're like, I have 5 super powerful demons we gotta deal with real fast.
And where
very
did you
fun.
say was the artifact? In
you
the
know what?
middle here somewhere?
On this, I'll
Okay.
I'll poorly draw it on the map there real fast. With what my colorblind ass is guessing is blue color.
So I'm just
Yeah, that is shittily drawn. Yep, that is shittily drawn.
So I'm actually gonna. So Jay, it's still my turn. I'm got my movement. I still got my bonus
What is
action.
that supposed to be?
It's a
5.
crescent moon. It's a symbol. You heard about it.
And
What do you mean? Come on, man.
this
It looked
This
like
is close enough.
I'm gonna move.
You
15
see a
feet.
banana.
That's what I see. That's what I'm asking.
I'm gonna
You
move.
use
15 feet.
15 feet off the side. Gotcha.
Bonus action. Hide.
Nice. Go ahead and roll. You are out of most of their visual ranges. You have your boots. This is advantage.
21.
21. You're pretty certain you're good. Yeah. Only person you think who might be able to spot you, or at least guess your location, is that sniper. The Drider sniper is looking vaguely in that direction. She's got crazy high passive perception.
Yeah, I clocked her.
That's a good hiding spot because she cannot see you visually here. You're behind full cover. Okay, Talion, that's going to be you. Alcina. Alcina, time to wrap up these. There's 2 big boy demons, however. Kaida readies an action to give you help against that one next to Odo.
Next to Odo. But
Odo.
kinda, this one's almost deader.
Odo, if you wanted to, Kaida could have just stepped here instead and helped against
That is
either of the
perfect.
2. There we go. That one.
Alright, we'll go for that one then.
Kaida slashes at this guy's eyes, blinding him just
There
momentarily.
we go. 30.
Jesus. Yeah, 19 points of damage. One more like that. Yeah, that'll fucking do it. Well, no advantage. Sorry. Only the first one has... No, Vex. Sorry, Vex gives you advantage. So that is a giga overkill here. Alcina, slash across the chest as the creature grabs for it. Guts begin to fall out. It tries to desperately put its own guts back in itself as it looks to you as you just lob to the sides of the neck. The head dangles by a sliver of skin, just sort of off the side of the body, falls to its knees, falls dead. One down.
Calming.
Second one.
We're gonna move over here.
Which, by the way, friends, welcome to higher levels. You guys killed like 40 people so far, and we're still fighting stuff, right?
Right.
You guys are brutally, just like blasting through these guys. Let's do it. This guy's not bloodied yet. He took full damage, and that's sort of about it.
Yeah. Let's see. We will make our attack. Spin a point. Burst speed.
I'd like to see you try.
That's 14.
He's a very cool guy. Ooh, yeah, that's natural too. 14 on an AC of 15. Misses.
Damn. And then our bonus action. 19.
19 for 13 points of damage. Nice. 13 damage. Not bloodied yet, unfortunately. Yeah.
Fair
Nice.
enough.
Moving like a blade storm here, kicking up dust and blood in every direction, cutting, slashing, destroying all these enemies. Alcina doing work.
Yep. I'll leave that there.
Action bonus action. I think that's it.
Yep.
Short and sweet. I love that the last turn was like all of this math, and now it's like I attack 4 times and I end my turn.
Right.
Very good. Duality.
Trying to get rid of the. I don't need the markers on the field anymore.
Okay.
And I think they're gone. Yeah, okay, they're gone now. Cool.
Gotcha. I believe that's going to be your turn, so we move over to Ayla. Ayla, your friends are mostly doing okay. Mostly fine. You're powerful healing. Would you like Plig to go first, or do you want to go first?
I would want him to go first to go into this big old pile here.
That pile is not there. Jen, those guys got fireballed a while ago. That's Roll20 lying to you. That's you not being synced at the moment. You got to reload the page and they'll be gone. For those of you, Roll20 is being annoying last few weeks, where their synchronization is having some problems. So some of you guys might see shit on the map that's not really there anymore. That was like deleted or removed some time ago. So every once in a while, I suggest every like 30, 40 minutes, give it a reload, just to keep the
That's
cache
crazy.
clean. Yeah. Sorry about that inconvenience. You want him to charge at this guy next to Odo and Alcina over here?
Well, this is like a pillar, is it not?
He doesn't mind. He's gigantic and really strong. He's a huge creature with strength of 19. He'll go right through it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, she'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He will charge, make a tusk attack. Natural one.
I think she'll point.
No, sorry,
to
natural
it.
2.
She'll point to it and then realize there's a pillar there, and then he just goes through, and she's like, "Oh."
Yeah, he goes for the pillar. He charges at the pillar instead, and like blasts the pillar and starts stomping on the pillar, thinking you pointed him to destroy the pillar, right? And he destroys the pillar. Pillar is no more, but he does not damage the demon as he stands right there. That's his turn. It's your turn now.
Yeah.
He's so proud. He's looking back at you like, "Did I do good?"
She's not gonna tell him that he did it. She's,
All right.
I think. Let's see how much movement I have here.
This is wild that we have Plig here. The journey we've been on, like 50 sessions ago. Jen said, "No, I don't want the giant snake to kill the small pig. I'm gonna help it." And now we have a gigantic boar helping us in battle against demons. God, I love D&D.
You know,
Good times.
and I was gonna have him join us in many other things, but then we died. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I don't
Wild.
have 60 feet.
What you
of
got for us,
movement, so-
Jen?
I don't have 60 feet of movement, so she's going to.
Yeah.
She's
You can
going
start
to.
moving that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll move 30 feet up, but that's all I'll move because that's all I have. Right here, and then
Mhm.
she'll bonus action. Oh, actually, since I'm not gonna cast anything with action. She'll move up another 30 feet. She wants to see what's up here.
Okay,
But she'll
yeah.
do a healing word on Alcina because she's looking. Like she took some hits.
Okay,
from
healing
that
word on
fall.
Alcina. What level?
I will do because it is upgraded, right? Because the way they heal it now. I'll do. You know what? I'll do level 4 just because healing
34
word is
per
not
level.
that great.
Level 4?
Yeah, because
Jesus, okay, let's go.
she has a good amount of health that's gone, and
True. So that's 4th level. So it's 2d4. So that's 8d4 plus your wisdom.
oh,
My
it's 8d4?
God,
Did it do it
damn.
already? Yeah, it did do it. Okay.
let me see here. 2, 4. Yeah, that is just about right. That is 30 hit points to you, Alcina. Alcina, you feel your wounds mend. Very good.
Let's make my friends again.
She saw her take all that fall damage, and she's like, okay. I mean, she feels bad, but she's like, she's not the reason why she took it, but she feels like she is, so she's just gonna heal her.
Yeah.
And then she sees all this. She sees all this shit up here, and she's like, "Oh no, we need her to be."
Ayla, you emerge and look on up. Your eyes widen, and you see a holy symbol that the dynasty has had for some time. You don't know who it belonged to, but it was definitely some sort of a cleric or follower of the Moonweaver, right? Of your god, one of your 2 gods. You see the symbol there. That is sitting, and this this Drider Warlock is casting all of these necrosis spells, trying to shatter it and break it. Right, one of the pillars that will close the fold onto Bazozan. As they're casting it, Ayla, you hear a little a whimpering voice in the back of your mind. You don't recognize it, but the voice of the previous wielder of this holy symbol. From the afterlife, almost reaches out to you. You hear a voice of some sort of a dwarven man that you've never met before. Say here, by her grace and moonlight, protect this holy effigy. I beg of ye. As the voice fades, powerful light emanates from within this holy symbol, and you watch as all the Driders are blinded momentarily as you sort of arrive on the scene. As the skies above darken, as you see a moon appear in the darkness above and reflect off of the lake there at the center, as all the Driders sort of blinded momentarily here, as the holy symbol is glowing, the Warlock scowls and blasts another spell into it. The light begins to fade instantly, and this blinding, powerful divine light disappears, again, returning the feel to what you know it as. As you realize there is a smidgen of divine power left in this, and if you don't get to it fast enough, if you don't kill these Driders fast enough, it will be destroyed. Friends, we now add a counter to this combat. You all have 3 rounds. Sorry, no, not the name 3. Let me edit that. You guys all have 3 rounds. Artifact corruption. We're going to add, and this thing acts on initiative 0. If this thing gets to -3, the artifact is destroyed. Right? Actually, I could just add it on 3, and it just counts down to 0 each time. At this point, friends, I will be adding these Driders into initiative as they realize they need to hurry along and destroy this.
Is it specifically the one in the middle, the Drider in the middle, that's corrupting it?
Yes, that's the exact person. All the others are like martial fighter types. This is like a spellcaster warlock who's doing it. Okay, these guys, we have 3 different initiatives for these guys. We have the Drider Warlock of Lolth, acting on a 15. Good, they missed their turn already. We have the Drider Warriors, acting on a 10.19, which means they just missed their turn. And then we have the Drider Dark Sniper, on a 14. None of them will be acting this turn, which is amazing for us. As we have Ayla, still bonus action, action dash, that is your turn. As they realize, like, okay, we gotta work on destroying this artifact. You and your friends have to stop them. I believe that's your turn for now, however.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want Plague to come up here with you, or do you want him to stay down there fighting that one demon?
How much he moved from here to here? How much? I can't see how much movement he has. Does he have 60?
He moved 10. He's got, he's got 50 feet of movement, so he's got 30 left. So you get up to here if he moves.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, he squealing, running after you. Okay, spellcaster gone, removed from initiative. Artifact corruption ticks down by 1. Okay, yep. Well, actually, sorry. This is the first turn. It acts on initiative 0, so yes. Now, end of this first turn, you have 3 turns to undo this. Odo, friends, do you guys... Well, I think we are a little bit over time here. Do you guys want to try at least to see if we can kill this guy down here and then pause and continue the session next time so we deal with the Driders next time? Because the combat up ahead could take anywhere from 20 minutes to 50, 60 minutes, depending on how things go.
I mean, I'm okay pausing now. We can just kill that guy off next time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to vortex
Well,
warp him next to me, or next to us. That's
You
that's
don't
the
go
plan.
for a while, is the thing, right? We got like 4 people to go before
That's true.
you,
That is
is the-
true.
Gotcha. Okay, so that said then, friends, let's pause here. We stop with the initiative looking exactly like this. We have a bunch of more outer caps coming in. These guys are coming in. We are doing fine for now. We're doing a lot of damage. We're winding up. Artifact is in danger. We gotta kill a bunch of people. Okay, friends.
Jay, one quick question.
Will,
before we
yeah.
end.
Yes.
Roughly how many rounds of combat did we just do? Do you think? 3?
1, 2, 3. We did 3 rounds of combat so far.
Okay,
I know based on the reinforcements, because every turn reinforcements arrive.
All right, I still have 7 more rounds of haste before I get.
Of haste, yes. How about this? I'm going to put this on you here, Will. If you take a look at Talion, you'll see a little number 7 over the haste.
Much appreciated.
On the token. Nifty. Okay, I don't think we have any other concentrations to worry about right now. And that means, friends, we're going to pause the session here for tonight. Thank you all so much for gaming. We are back. I got a new internet provider. Did I sound any stuttery or robot-y the whole time? I should have been okay.
No, sounded fine.
It cut out at one point during the session, but it was so brief that I barely noticed it.
Oh, good to know. Thank you for the feedback. Yep. Very good. Friends, we will continue this next week. Next week falls on the 22nd. Yeah, that's all fine. As of now, are we all good for next week?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Everyone, thank you so much for gaming. Always a lovely time rolling dice with you all. Jen, happiest of the happy birthdays.
Happy birthday!
Thank you for hanging out with me.
Happy birthday! I almost gifted you bacon.
Thank you.
I know. What the fuck?
That was a wild move. Listen, in retrospect, it worked out exactly how Jess wanted it to, which is kill all the bad guys and do a bunch of damage to those who survive. And her wager was like, yeah, we'll make deck saves, and everyone but one person failed, which sucks only because Ayla was already so damaged, like so injured before
I
the
looked
deck
at that
save,
DC
which was
and I was like,
"Ugh."
DC 17, I'm so fucked. I have a +1
Ugh.
in my save.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is like,
But-
you can save
but-
one person.
Yeah.
I think I would be
in all
fine if I
fairness,
didn't have
Alcina-
21 health. That's what it was.
Yeah, Alcina, in all fairness, leapt up, grabbed you, took all the damage for you, which you healed her at. Plig, however, just squawking fucking... Imagine being a creature that has only known life on 4 legs. Your head is always in the dirt. All of a sudden, you're upside down, 100 feet in the air, looking at a sky covered in dusty, dark clouds. He's having a weird day, is all.
For the size of the
man.
thing, he technically only fell 80 feet.
Oh, funny. So, Jay, Jess, it's a little sad that Jen didn't notice the character in the journal, did she?
What journal?
Oh.
No, she missed it.
All right.
I had
Well,
Jay
friends.
swap Alcina and Sintra because I know you
that's-
keep looking at the
yes.
journals to see like what's going on.
I noticed
Character
that. And
folder, yeah.
Yeah, I was wanting to fuck with Jin for her birthday, and I was like, oh, maybe she'll see it, and she'll be like, "What are you doing?"
I still saw. I was just like, I did see it, but then I didn't. Now that I know that Jay can like hide your stuff and he can't see the different colors, I'm like, oh, it's probably just that again.
Wildemount.
Damn it!
I was just
My
like, oh, okay.
colorblind is working
Foiled
against
by
me
your
again.
colorblind.
I was like, I know
Yeah,
Jess
I
isn't going
know.
anywhere. She's getting her new fancy rapier. She ain't leaving.
No.
Ah,
No, now I
Right?
have Quana's arm. I'm in it for the long haul.
Can I tell you guys what?
yeah.
Can I tell you guys what I want to do for one of my friends for my Ravenloft? If it's their birthday, I'll give them a dream
Ooh.
sequence where one of their loved ones dies in their arms.
Oh my God, man.
That sounds terrible.
It's Ravenloft. I'm not nice.
It's a great. I am not that nice. Very good. Hey, yeah, that's what Ravenloft is about. It's a dark realm of suffering and darkness. Well, friends, in either case, have fun. Enjoy your week. We are back. If the stars align, we play this Sunday as well for the Sunday group here. Everything is good as of now. I need a miracle to not happen, so we would be good. So that all said, friends, thank you all so much for gaming. I'm excited for Sunday. I'm excited for next week, Thursday. Take care. Oh, today's Critical Role, actually. I'm going to go see what they did on the Critical Role 2 or Critical Role 4. I don't know how you guys call it. But until then, everyone, good night and GG's for me.
Night,
Excellent
night,
work.
night.
Welcome back to Wildemount. Good night and happy birthday, Jen.
Night.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Later.
No.
Okay. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Zero. Always lovely to see you. Appreciate you, bro. Okay. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be at work at 4:30. So have a lovely night. We'll see you again on Sunday, I believe, and then Thursday again for Wildemount. Sunday will be the Dawn Guard campaign. Hopefully, we haven't played that one in a long time. I'm looking forward to it. Night night. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna hang it up here and go to bed. Later.